Hey everybody, hi. Hello, welcome in. Happy, it's either Monday or Thursday. It's Thursday. It must be. The weekend is coming up. But I generally work on the weekend, so weekends don't really mean anything to me. But everyone, thank you for being here. I'm Yumble. I made a video today. It's out for early birds. Fredneck, I've got a way for you to see the video. Thank you for becoming an early bird. It's in the Discord. In a secret menu. Until I figure out a better way to do it. Fredneck, thank you so much for the support. Thanks for becoming a member. Moose, welcome in. Pyro in the house. Lolman. What do I do for a living? Mainly this. What used to be my job has become my side hustle, and this is actually my main job at this point. I wish I had more hours to allocate to it, but it's honestly my main job. Yeah, thank you, Fredneck. I appreciate it. And who was it? Photon. I'm sorry about the Twitch. I'm sorry for the timing. It's not you, I swear. It just occurred to me that like YouTube is where it's at for me, and there would never be like a good time to switch for subscribers. So I just had to do it. Honestly, it was like Twitch is always embroiled in controversy, and like I'm over it. But everyone, thank you for being here. I'm Yumble. I make videos about City Skylines. I'm also a big fan of other games. Case in point, this Manor Lords demo is looking pretty sweet right about now. But also, of course, I love cities. Of course, Farthest Frontier, we've played a bunch. Foundation. RimWorld, I haven't played a lot, actually, oddly enough. I should get better at RimWorld, but it's so daunting. Planet Zoo is very like detail oriented. I haven't tried it yet. That was given to me. Tropico as well. Tropico was given to me. I never played it. Jeez. But yeah, Manor Lords is just a demo right now. How many of you know about? How many of you are hip to that? RimWorld is nice. Yeah. Nicholas, welcome in. VXR, thanks for being here. Josh. Wii Shooting. RimWorld is fun. Yeah, I tried it and I was like, oh my god, there's so many menus. There's so many like things to balance, or not balance, but so many different things you can build and craft and whatever. Moose, welcome in. Yeah, Fredneck, Manor Lords is beautiful. It's on free demo right now. We can all play, honestly, if you want to. But also, I want to preview tomorrow's video for you. Does anyone want to see a preview of tomorrow's video? If you want to, I'll do it in a second. Nays, welcome in. Stu Energy, thanks for being here. Oh yeah? Lolman wants to, Lannis wants to. Heck yes, says Moose. Any guesses as to what it's about? I'll give you a hint. It's related to last stream. Guys, we're going to do a preview of tomorrow's video in just a moment. But it's directly related to everything I've been talking about recently. A lot of you were probably here last time, I'd wager, if I had to venture a guess. Let me see if I can find it. Yes. Let's talk about... It's a bold start. You're up for the demo? Oh, we're going to do the demo too. I wanted to give you guys a preview of the old... This is me earlier today. Same but different. Same Yumble, different time. Check this out. Here's a preview of tomorrow's video. You guys ready? Who's ready? Like the first maybe 2 minutes even, which is like a good chunk of it. It's only a 10-minute long video. Check it out. Preview time. Let's talk about train stations. Now, I've spent a lot of time playing a little game called Cities Skylines, and that game usually starts you with a highway connection, and then you have to build your little town coming right off the highway, and historically it makes no sense. There's not really precedent for this way of developing a city. However, in the real world, there's an abundance of examples of railway towns that sprung up due to a local rail connection. Now, this might be a junction where two rail lines meet, or it might just be the space in between two other cities that are connected by rail, but there's plenty of precedent for railway towns in the world. For a long time, I didn't think that the railway start was actually possible in Cities Skylines. Railway start meaning starting with a train station. That's enough. That's enough. I can't give it all away. We mustn't. Nice. That was a minute and 11 seconds, which I think is plenty. I think that's plenty for everyone. But that goes on, and we go into railway cities. So check it out. Somebody asked. Thank you for subscribing. I missed whoever it was. I'm sorry. Welcome to the thing. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. The way that I got those to line up. So those shots at the beginning, where it transitions. I've done this in a few videos. I'm using so does everyone know what I'm talking about when I say the shots at the beginning? Here, I'll bring it back up for a second. I'll just bring it back up like muted. Let's talk about trains, shall we? So these shots at the beginning where it transitions, the way that you do it is you use cinematic camera. Oh, where's me? You use cinematic camera extended. Photon Bread, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. YouTube is your favorite platform as a viewer. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, me too. Absolutely. Much appreciated. Thanks for the support. So the way that I'm getting these transitions is I'm using cinematic camera extended, and I'm recording the same path. You can make a path, and then... Fizzy, didn't you say this last time? You have to restart your browser. It's on your end, I promise. So what you do is you take a video using cinematic camera extended, you save the path, the camera path that you already saved, you record again with the map, you load the game in its other state, load the camera configuration, hit play and record that, and then you can line them both up. I know, Fizzy, I'm just giving you the solution. I'm just letting you know. You don't have to announce it. You can just fix it. You can do it. I'm empowering you. H91, welcome in. A couple people who switched from YouTube to Twitch. Oh, weird. Interesting. Guys, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so the transitions are this, going from big to small. It's about the process. For those of you that were here last time on stream, we did this whole process where we converted the highway to smaller and then added train stations. And this is kind of a consolidation of that process and the ideas into one thing. This was really the result. Oh, not you. The result was really the shot of the train stations. Like, what we were going for is specifically this right here. There it is. So that's what we were looking for, that is the start of the entire city. The highway, you can ignore it. It's actually outside of the border. You can connect to it anytime. This is in the workshop, by the way. I don't know if many of you know that. It's in my workshop. Here, let's dig that up for a second. Real quick, like. It's interesting that the game capture can catch videos, too. I didn't realize that. That window. That picture-in-picture. Here, let me get that link for you. If any of you want to play the map that we worked on last time. Thanks, Landless. I didn't stream yesterday, though. So it must have been someone else. Thank you, though. Yeah, I love the idea of an unconventional city start. So, like, in City Skylines, it's pretty much always a highway start unless you make substantial changes to the map that you're going to be playing on, right? Do I get payment? No, not at all. This is literally... So like the little thing that it says below my name, let's see if it says it somewhere. There it is, learn, create, share. That's kind of the... I've never explained it. I don't really talk about that much. But the idea is I learn things so I can create things and then I can share them. But also I want other people to learn things and create things and share them. I want it to be this feedback loop of like community where everybody is learning, creating, and sharing. And I'm not sharing... like for money. Like right now it's clearly this is a big part of my income, but like you're not required to give, if that makes sense. Alina, welcome in. We're playing Manor Lords today. I'm just showing I'm talking about the video that's coming out tomorrow. This is a preview. When I made the map, that was, yeah, I think it was 3 days ago. Yeah, I wouldn't take money on this map. I didn't actually make the map. I just modified the start of it. I didn't change anything about the like integrity of the map. I just changed the highway and primarily the train station, right? You like the angled rail crossing? People fought hard about the angled rail crossing, and I gave up eventually. I said, all right, angled it is. Where did Yumble as a name come from? I should do an FAQ video. 100,000 subscribers, I'll do an FAQ video. I'm like desperately putting it off till then. My name was originally YUMBLive, which is a play on the word Dumbledore from Harry Potter. And I realized it wasn't like a professional name or anything like that. Obviously, it was like it was like a gamer tag. It's really hot in my house right now. Sorry if my cheeks seem red because it's warm in here. Ash Cash, I'm not good enough. So at some point, I decided that I wanted to cut YUMBLive in half because I didn't really want it to be a reference. I wanted it to be like a standalone name rather than a reference, but I didn't want to change my whole name because I kind of liked it. So I cut it in half and said Yumble. Thank you, Star-Lord. But Ashcash, yeah, I'm not good at making maps. I've tried. I would really need to work for like several years to do anything anywhere close to what like a Sanctum Gamer does, or like so many Mr. Miyagi, so many great map makers. Photon, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that, yeah. But no, I wouldn't ask for money for the creations. I don't care about money for the things that go in the workshop, really. That's not what it's about. Oh, you know what kind of sucks about this? It captures the mouse every time. Oh, geez. There we go. So I have to like Alt-Tab over. Can I pause the music? Manor Lords is still in development. There it is. Now we got it. I wonder if it must be a play on Manor Lords, I would assume. Does that make sense? But it's a one-man development team, and he's learning how to make video games while on the fly, while making one of the most capable medieval city survival games ever, probably. Tex, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Good evening, Sim Games. Lord Manor, Manor Lords, but like Banner Lords, isn't a Banner Lord like someone who comes to war with you, flies under your banner? Anyway, here's new game. Rise to Prosperity is the only option. This is an early access demo. It's free on Steam. You can all play this. I'm not sponsored. I just really like it. I've only played it twice so far. Who should we be? Let's vote now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in chat. 1 through 9. Cast your vote. An unofficial... No, wait. Let's make it an official vote. 1 second. 1 second. Don't vote yet. Don't vote yet. Stop. No voting. No voting. We're creating a poll. Hold on. 3, 4. It's going to be too difficult. Dang it. Never mind. Back to the original plan. 1 through 9. 3, 9, 6, 9. Close, Moose. Close. Yeah. Jack, that's really rude to advertise someone else's stream. That's incredibly rude to advertise someone else's stream while one person's streaming. That's insane. 9, a lot of 9s. 7s, 9s. Let's tally up all the votes. I can't really tally up all the votes. A lot of 3s, a lot of 9s, couple 7s. Looking like Joffrey or something. No, Ashcash, that's the point. It's actually supportive. If people chat, it's super supportive. A lot of 9s, some 2s. Ooh, they think I'm a 2. I'm a 2. What's up? Randy, welcome in. I'm mannerless. I guess I'll leave. That's okay. You don't need a manner. the 9, I'm going to go with the 9s. I see a lot of 9s. Thank you, Fredneck. You can change, you can like upload your sigil and all that. Will be Sir Yumble, of course. You can change, I'm using a beehive, I guess. Augie, welcome in. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Need to have good manners. Augie, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll go with 9. We'll go with 9 for this one. So, Sir Yumble. The music is also really, really good in this game, too. I'm not really going to spend time doing, like, the coat of arms, the sigil... Or, actually, no, I don't want to spend a ton of time. But also... Is that a roundabout? You can also split it all kinds of ways. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. Primary color... I don't know, blue. There it is. Look at that. I think that looks okay. For, like, a cursory thing. It's not going to matter. This game doesn't feature saving yet, is the other fact. How long have I been doing YouTube? 2 years. 2 years as of April. So maybe 2.5. I'm just going to do a circle because it's a roundabout. Oh, the blue roundabout is my family's sigil, okay? It's been that way since before I was born. SimGabes, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That's for coming to YouTube? Are you punishing me for coming to YouTube, or are you rewarding me? It's a good sigil. SimGames, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Is there a trumpet? Yeah, right. So everyone, this is the demo. It's a free demo. It's on Steam. I'm not... It sounds like I'm making an ad. I'm not. I'm just a player who's excited about this game. I've been excited for a few months now. Maybe, honestly, maybe like 1 month. And then all of a sudden there's a demo. I don't know how the hype, like... The hype got out of control really, really fast. Definitely a lot like Ostrive, yes. Very, very similar. It said 2, not -2. Oh, thank you. That's for coming to YouTube. Have at thee. SimGames, thank you. So it's just giving us a way to establish a foothold, right? We have to make a granary, which is for food, a logging camp, which is to create logs and harvest trees, a forager hut, which is for gathering berries, and a storehouse. Randy, thanks for the $2. Why the heck not? Get crazy. Storehouse for storage. Look at this dang game for a second. I don't even have the graphics settings cranked necessarily, but it's a very good-looking game. How far we've come from Age of Empires. And there's roads in this game, too. Oh, and this is a different part of the map. I haven't actually seen this yet. Berries, berries, berries. That's kind of crazy. I don't have access to pelts. Well, that's obnoxious. They're over here. I don't think I can get new areas, though. Well, shoot. We're going to figure this out together. It's going to be fine. A storehouse for storage. Yes. How many City Skylines mods? 0. No mods required. This is the vanilla demo. But yeah, it's a gorgeous game. I haven't actually tried capturing it yet, so this is my first time playing it on stream or anything like that. So let's do a granary first. Let's just do it in order. I've done this a few times, but very quickly will exhaust what I've already done. So it is a medieval settlement survival city building kind of game. Where we put this determines kind of where our town is going to end up growing and how things are going to go. There's also these things. Let's look like where the water is. Oh, this is different every time, huh? I think the underground water goes to different places every time. There's emmer. There's crops you can grow. So emmer is like kind of like wheat, I guess. Flax is what clothes are made out of. There is nowhere to grow flax except this giant hill. That looks terrible. And this little corner down here. So I guess we're not making flax unless it's over here. There's barley fertility. This is like the worst farmland. Okay, we can make barley on this little plot over here. That's nice. Rye fertility. Plenty of rye. It's for beer, I guess. Or rye is probably whiskey, I guess. Lawrence, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. What's up, Riley? Can't wait for the first Parclo. Yeah, right. Yeah, it turns into City Skylines at the end. And then smell. Right now, I guess the ore is a little bit smelly. No, I don't think it is. But right now there's no smell. We don't have any smelly industries or anything like that. So we currently have 8 logs. I don't think I'm going to do a series for this game, especially not off the demo. But we are going to start by... Pesty, thank you! Much appreciated. Welcome in. Thanks for the support. Enjoy the membership. Enjoy those emotes, right? Thank you. Time to become a whiskey farmer. Yep, I farm whiskey. That's what I do. I'm thinking that the granary goes here. We'll start putting food next to our little encampment area here. We'll just do that. And the way it works, unassigned peasants automatically work on construction. Right now we have 5 families, which are actually just 5 people. 5 bros, I think. Yeah, a lot of bros going on. They're having a bro down, but in a second they're going to hitch up the ox to bring some of these supplies, which are logs. We have 8 timber, and this needs 2 timber. But yeah, it looks very, very good. If you look at the animations, it's a little weird when it like hitches up and turns around and stuff, but like overall, the game is very, very pretty. Look at this. What year is it? Pesty, thanks again. Enjoy the emotes. Party on. Enjoy the booty emote. Farhan, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome in. So now that there's a log over here, all these fine gentlemen, all these strapping young lads can get their hammers and come over and build it. This is just the demo, which is crazy. Do you get knights? Yeah, in the full game, there is a combat portion, which isn't released yet. This is early access, free demo. So this is like a limited version. There's also no saving. Anderson, yeah, the game is exceptional. It's very, very good. I'm not super far in, but if the rest of the game can be as well thought out and detailed as this one is, then we will be totally fine. What mod for CS is this, right? Clothing from Guild 3? Oh, must be a game. So here, now that the ox has pulled over 2 logs, let's put another building in and have them drag some logs to it. We need the logging camp next. The order probably doesn't matter, but having the logging camp is going to prove very important because we are going to need logs. Lots and lots of logs. I'm feeling like it should go close, but not too close. And we also don't really want to uproot any trees. We just want to kind of not disrupt the forestry because we want to cut them down, ultimately. What do we think? Is this an okay spot for the lumber camp, or should it go somewhere else? Logging camp, rather. Or it could go down here, like nestled in this spot. That would be okay, too. Can you add roundabouts? Technically, yeah. Kinda. Guild 3 is a game? Oh, okay. Don't place it too close to the berries. No, of course not. But we're simply not too close to the berries currently. I want it to be close because we'll benefit from it, but not too close because I don't want to suffocate the development of the place. But this building is also movable. It's just kind of wasteful to move it around unnecessarily. It's also wasteful to put it too far away and lame. But this is not grid-based, which is really good. I might do that, up against the trees there. Close, but not too far. By the edge of the trees. I mean, here is probably ideal, actually, like right in the corner. As close as we can possibly get. Right there. That'll be the spot. So we only have 4 timber left after building these 2 things. You can see the pile there, but it subtracts the number that you're about to use, which is handy. We have exposed storage, which is this. It's our supplies. It's our bread and our firewood and our tools are exposed. And our storage is also exposed. Wait. Exposed food. Exposed storage. Yeah. 2 separate things. Sledge, welcome in. I'm on the East Coast as well. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah, it's great. I really like that it's not gridded. That's my... Like, Farthest Frontier is really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't really want to play it much anymore because I kind of wore it out, and it's also grid-based, which feels kind of bad. Hank, welcome in. What's up, dude? How are you? It's better. So Banished was grid-based. It's more like Ostriv. It's more similar. Welcome in. Greetings from Hungary. Kuglix, thank you for being here. Sorry I can't pronounce your name very well. They did say they were... Drachma, they already have diagonal roads. In Farthest Frontier. So this is almost done. We can put it on 4 speed and it'll... We should always be 1 building ahead, basically. So we should always have logs prepared, and by the time the logs are there, this force will be done. Let's actually make this 3 priority, and we'll make this one 2 priority. And then we'll build a 3rd thing. What's the 3rd thing we need? A forager hut. Which is good. What do we think? Should the forager hut go out in the woods near the berries, or should it kind of stay closer to the town? I feel like it belongs, like, in the clearing near the berries, kind of. So without uprooting any trees, because we don't want to waste the timber. Does that make sense to kind of nest it within range of the berries, but also within range of the town? How do we feel about that? Put it in the woods? Manor Lordy Lord. Isn't there a strategic layer? There is, but not in the pre-release demo. Littlest, welcome in. Littlest Pro, thanks for subscribing. In between is a good compromise. I see that as being pretty nice. I think that's a pretty good position. Jacob, thanks for being here. Welcome in. Schmitz, greetings. Yeah, the game is very interesting. It's very, very good, is what it is. I'm not very far in, just in general, but... So let's go to 4 speed. The granary will be finished in no time, and we can employ 1 person to gather all of the bread and get it to the granary. So that's done. The next priority is the lumber camp, because we have to start replenishing our timber. The 2 logs that are used to construct it have already been brought over. I'd like to get pretty far, and there's no save function in the game right now. Oh, I should probably put a road also. What do we think? Put a road out to the berries? Let's see what that might look like. Thank you. I think it would be reasonable to get... Well, here, let's see what this might look like first. I sense that first there would be a road that comes off of here and connects us to town, logically. And this one may terminate at the lumber camp for now. That makes sense to me, right? And you'll see these automatically connect if they're within range, which is really, really good. And the road actually gets bigger the more things are connected to it, which is also super cool. And I want to come out from behind this building and connect right to the berry hut. I don't think roads cost anything. But yeah, that seems like an effective bit of pathing for things so far. I'm glad I curved this a little, otherwise it would be a grid plan. But I think that that's an effective use of everything. The logging camp is 2/3 of the way done. This will have one of the things placed. This guy is crucial. The ox is dragging logs, dragging timber back and forth. But the nucleus of the city is clearly here. These will disappear as soon as we get rid of the... as soon as... The plots will disappear once we've, like, stored all of the goods that belong there. Might be easier if you send a hand cart out for the forager. With the road, you're probably right, yeah. I don't know if there's a speed benefit with roads or anything like that. I don't know much about the mechanics in this game, I'll be honest. It sounds like I'm talking a lot about how this game works. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy, but I'm having a lot of fun. It's going down. Yeah, Drachma. Do a parclo. I will. I'll do a barrel roll. How's that sound? So after this second log goes out, we can put in the storehouse, which I suppose could go here to complement this. The storehouse should be somewhere central. The whole thing is central. Maybe the storehouse goes down here somewhere. Let's take a look at how big it is. It's going to be under storage. Feel free to ask questions and I'll try to answer them, and then when I inevitably don't know them, we'll find out together. It'll be a lot of fun. I don't love that because then it cuts off this point if we wanted to have a path around that. So I'm kind of looking for that, I think. I think that might be a good position for the storehouse. One of these, maybe this. How do we feel about that for the storehouse? Complements the granary. It's central to everything pretty much so far. When do we unlock metros? It should say, well, it says in the title, it's Manor Lords. But it should say below the screen of my face, somewhere, I would assume. Manor Lords. It's a demo for a game that's much anticipated. As soon as this thing's done, I'm going to put this up to priority 3 just to make sure. This will be priority 2, and this will be priority 1. Cool. So they'll build these in order. So this one will be next. And as soon as it's ready, we really want somebody working at it to get some timber going. Or I might even do 2 people working at it, because timber is such a crucial element of the whole thing. Ultimate pedestrian district, correct. I guess I didn't say explicitly in the title. I was trying to imply the name. No. This is Manor Lords. So Farthest Frontier is grid-based. This game is not. We can build all kinds of curved, non-gridded structures. It's going to be good. So we still have the forager hut and the storehouse to be completed. And let's just fast forward. We're going to have people gathering timber at the same time. Though 2 of them don't know it yet. They're going out to build this, but technically they're employees. This one just realized that they're actually an employee of the lumber camp. And I think by default they'll just cut down the closest trees to the lumber camp. Logging camp. But it literally goes through the whole process. They fall the tree. What are the terms? Let's see. They fell a tree, so they knock it down, and then they cut the branches off. It all takes a long time at normal speed. But they knock the tree down, they cut the branches off, and then they leave the log out in the woods, and eventually somebody grabs the ox, and they bring it and pull the log back to camp, and then they pull it to the storehouse. So it's quite the system. It's quite the thing they do. I don't know, Josh. Farthest Frontier, I feel like I kind of exhausted it a little bit. I just don't... The gridding bothers me. You can mark an area. Yep. So you can do a work area. I just want them to fell. I want them to cut all of the trees closest to the logging camp, and I think that's what it'll do by default, if I'm not mistaken. So right now we're on 4 speed. Our gatherer here, we're storing all of the bread. It says Manor Lords and City Skylines in the title. Does it? Wait. Hold on. Does it? It probably does. Oh, it does. Yep, you're right. Oopsie daisy. I'm sorry. YouTube noob. There it is. Dash City Skylines. I've never had to change the end of it. This is the first time on YouTube not playing City Skylines. I changed the game that we're playing, though. If you look at the... I don't know what it's called on YouTube. On Twitch, it's the category. But on YouTube, we are correctly in the Manor Lords category, I promise. The hashtag is neither here nor there. I'm not going to sweat that right now. I'll fix that later. Brought me here and I might not have clicked it if you didn't say that. Oh, it's really good, yeah. Pyro, I appreciate it. I'll catch you later. We'll fix it in post, nerdy side, yeah. Pyro, have a good night. So we ran. So that section of logs has disappeared. You'll note, the logs is gone. We're gonna need some houses shortly. This one's almost done. I'm gonna put it back on 4 speed. And this guy is almost done picking up the bread. There we go. The last bread is gone from that supply thing. So his usefulness has now sort of run out. So let's subtract him from the granary. So now he's a free agent again and can work wherever. Wherever, whenever. We'll always be together. They can build, basically. We just need people to be building all the time. Oh, sorry, Felix. Yeah, it wasn't intentional. How do you get more peasants? Yes, you build houses. So right now we have 5 homeless families, everybody. You get more people and more families and more everything by building houses. So that'll be next. Granary is almost done, or sorry, forager hut is done. I don't know how crucial food is at this point. We do have 18 bread and not that many people. So I'm just going to let them keep building for the most part. And replenishing logs. We'll need many, many logs moving forward. Let's even... the way that houses work is very, very interesting. Check out this mechanic. I think that this video shows them smaller than you can actually build them in-game, I think. But so you build a shape. And that shape fills with houses. Watch this. So I'm going to try to do either 1 or 2. Here, let's just do 1 plot for now. Plot too small, so I got to go a little wider. All this road snapping is kind of wild. There we go. So that's enough room for a house. How small can I make it before it tells me no? Alright, settlement intro is done. So now we're going to be building houses. We're going to be building the well. Things like that. But that space fills in with a house now. Is the cool thing. What an odd intersection. Yeah, it defaults to all of them having like a left and a right turn. Like whatever the fastest way to get onto the road is. What do we think about that house placement? I think it could be better. There's a deep subject here. Let me delete that. But let's see what we've got here. We've established a foothold. That's good. We have a new message. We have to build a well and 5 houses. Burridge plots. I had never Burgage? Burgage? I've been saying burridge in my mind. I haven't had to say it out loud yet. Forgive my lack of knowledge about burgage plots. Burgage. The Burg. Yeah, global, it's really, really good. Manor Lords is... 'Tis nice. 'Tis a nice game. So we have 4 logs right now, which means we can start on 2 houses. So let's get 2 houses going. Burger plots. Mad burgage, yo. I'm all about the burg. So let's do this. Let's get 2 houses right on this strip here. Maybe going this way. Do you think that's enough space for 2 houses? I hope so. Yeah. Check it out. 2 houses. And they will fill in all of the space that we allow them. How's that look? He said as he disregarded any... I'm just going to do it. We're just going to... Let's get it done. So that was all of our timber for now. So we'll have to let them continue cutting. We've only gained 4 timber so far, and that just went into those 2 houses. Make the house plot deeper so they can have a vegetable garden. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I haven't actually got a level 2 house yet. Oh, place the well first and make it centric. That's a good idea, but the well isn't going to be centric to anything over here. It could still... Like, we could still... What do we think? Out here? Because it has to be within range of this stream of water. Out here is too far. So it has to be somewhere in this area. And like here makes the most sense to me. Why not right by the road? Yeah, I don't know. Why not? And then we can still make the well centric if we want. You'll need it to be central. Well, it's going to be central to everything. Like we're going to be radiating out from this point, I'm sure. Well, what do we think? Right off the road? Right off the road or a bit further in? In my heart, I kind of want to move it a bit further in, but like right off the road is probably the most practical. You don't want it close, but not too far away. You can remove the road and put it in the middle. Well, I want everything to have road access is the thing. I'm just waiting for a log. As soon as we have a log, I can place it. Build a park lot of dirt road. That's a good idea. And put the road back in around it? Possibly. I mean, it could go here potentially. Like, it could go in the center, and then we build the roads around it. I don't know if there's space to build the road around it, though. My gut says here. My gut says here is okay. And then eventually we can surround it with houses if we want. Oh, well about. So there's... I don't know that the tannery gives smell. I don't think there's pollution in the game. But then again, I don't know anything. So we just need 1 timber. I'm just waiting for the timber, and I think this is just going to go here. I'm hoping it's a well-designed village. Yeah, I'm not trying to mess everyone up here. But everyone's homeless until these homes get done. These will disappear. The homeless, like, tents will disappear once we've got everyone housed. But we're 2 for 5 on houses so far. And this hitching post can also move. That simply does not need to be there. Oh, well designed. Oh, jeez. I get it. Actually, let's put it here. And then we can continue this road past it. But it'll be like on the corner between the 2 roads. Tanners were outsiders because of it. Yeah. Makes sense. So I'm still waiting for... Is nobody... Are they not logging? Is nobody logging right now? Procrastinating? What are you doing? I literally need you to... Constructing? No, I need you to be logging. Oh. Oh. There can only be so many fell trees before somebody has to grab the ox, I guess? Weird. Does anyone understand this? I don't understand why they stopped working just because I guess there's just too many trees left out in the cold. Now we can put the well up. Procrastinating? Me? Yeah, a lot of procrastinating going on. I'm thinking right there. Right on the corner. You have to put it next to a water vein, so that's within range. I'm digging it. Get to work. Get to work. So we're going to need a lot more houses and a lot more timber. All of the above. Finish this one. They're going to bring the thing over to this. It's going to be awesome. Which you can also make bigger. Ah, okay. Digging it. Yeah, you can make it bigger, yep, by holding, I think it's Alt. Yeah. Holding Alt and scrolling, if I'm not mistaken. What does this say? Peasants are coming into your village. Watch out for your supplies. Hungry and cold peasants rebel. I keep hitting escape. I should be right-clicking, I guess. So supplies, we only have food for 2 months. Shoot, we need to employ a... I've made a mistake. I've waited too long on the forager, probably. What do we think? Should I wait a little longer to forage? Once we start foraging, we're going to have a ton of berries. Yeah, we're running low on food. Okay, okay, I'll hire someone to forage. The houses aren't going to go up as fast if we do this. That's all. That's my only concern with it. Now, I'd like to move the hitching post, which is free. Actually, that's probably not a bad spot for it. Like right in front of the logging camp. Because usually I imagine this will be a good central location for it. And I don't know what else we could fit there. Except for maybe a market. But I haven't got a level 2 house yet, so I haven't even seen the market at this point. Let's just get this out of the way. Digging it. Yeah, I think you need a level 2 house, but I'm not sure how to... Well, I know what's required. I've just never had enough... food is easy, I've found. Clothing is tough because we're going to need to grow flax, and I don't think we have good fertile ground for flax, so I don't know how we're going to get clothing. Entertainment, you have to grow rye or barley. I'm not sure. Faith, you have to build a church. The church is easy, I think. It just takes like 8 wood. It just takes a lot of lumber. You don't need a level 2 house for a market. I agree. Yeah, but for the not for a market, for the house gardens. That's what I mean. For a trading post. Right. You can build a trading post anytime. I'm not really familiar with the trading post mechanics either. So the things I don't know. Build the lumber. I did. It's right here. This is the logger camp. Or the, yeah, logging camp. Unless you mean something else. Let's make sure that this person's working. They are. So now we have food coming in. We don't have anyone to gather it yet, but barley is needed for ale, which you need for the tavern. Okay, that makes sense. Well, let's pick one path. Let's pick one path. We're not even at the spot to do it yet. There's too much building to be done, I think. There's too much building that needs to happen and gathering of logs before we really get to move on. So let's get everyone housed. We'll get this moved over in just a second, too. And once everyone's housed, we can build extra houses as well. Ale is a necessity. Can you make it bigger after it was built? I don't think so. I think I'd have to demolish it to change it. But it's all just squares. You just build a rectangle, and it fills in. Even odd shapes. It doesn't have to be a rectangle, but it has to have 4 corners. So like a trapezoid. Time for an intersection? Oh, we've got an intersection. We've got a heck of an intersection. Really, lol, man? Nice. I haven't researched who the creator is. I know their name is Greg. But that's all I know. I'm thinking it might be cool. So we got 2 houses. If we're actually going to commit to like some sort of concentric design here, that would be interesting. Maybe we'll do the road first. Let's do the road and then see what it looks like. But we'll leave space for a market. Or the concentric... Maybe it's like this. This thing has to go. Let's put a few people in the storehouse, maybe. Let's put 2 people on the storehouse to get this moved, and then we'll be able to... Yeah, then we'll be able to build kind of a semicircle around the well, just for aesthetics. And we can put the market in the middle of it, too. It'll be nice. Is possible, but pointless. Well done, well done. So this just has... They can only carry 1 at a time. There's 13 left. I wonder, is everybody just sitting around now that their jobs are done? Or I guess everyone's assigned? Forager, woodcutter, woodcutter, warehouse, warehouse, forager. Oh, we got an extra person. Somebody got married. Because they have a house. Oh, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Mead would be better. I don't think there's honey. So I don't think mead is going to be possible. So these 2 are going to become our builders as soon as they're finished. Family joins one of the settlements, so someone else got married. They will start producing children, no doubt. No doubt. Without measuring anything, because why would I? I just want to see the limitations of this. I wish I could control the curve. It feels like I can't because I just zoom back and forth. Oh, control. Oh, you have to hold control to jiggle the wiggle. Ah, otherwise it folds. For sure. Okay. Well, that makes sense. All right, all right. So we're going to make a semicircle from this point, so from the granary around to here is the goal. With the well being at the center, and then we can have a market area in the middle. Why has all the rum gone? You'd love some hard cider? Yeah. I'm going to let them finish this. Ah, but I shouldn't. We'll end up with another house on this corner. I think. And then somehow we'll have to connect these 2. So I'll have to add like another point. A point up at the top, probably. These might be too long for what I'm imagining. So let's go back to the road tool. Alt, I think it is. Alt-click, remove. Alt-click, remove. So these will go up straight like a little bit. Like just to the top of the well. Barely. Barley. Similar over here. And then that will be the basis for our curve that's about to happen. Are there apples or pears? I don't know. I don't think so. You like the... Yeah, Bong Squad, exactly. Yep, I'm looking for more organic. I want it to be really natural feeling by the end. I want it to all make sense. Roads that actually go places, even if that place no longer exists, roads should still go places, right? So is that done? Oh, there's still tools. There's one set of tools there, which I don't think he's animated yet. There it is. So that's gone. So now we are able to construct this thing. Can I go maybe there? And then... I don't really understand the curvature thing. I guess what I want is this, maybe? And then increase the curvature? We're about to design an interchange. Sit tight. Sit tight as this comes to fruition. Maybe I just have to do, like, more points. I think that's going to be about as close as I can get. Unless there's something I don't understand. Which is very, very possible right now. It's entirely possible. There we go. Here, I'll go back a bit and we'll stop at the top there. And then we'll try to connect this one the same. Medieval courtyard. So close yet so far. I think that first point is not very good. So let's look at it this way. There it is. I think that's it. I wish this connected a bit nicer. Can I get a nicer connection? I'm not going to redo the whole thing. I just really want to... Yeah. How do we feel about that? Pretty? Pretty good. All right, let's get our burrage. Let's get some burrage up in here. I feel like this is going to have to be about this big. And that is one house. Plot too small. Ooh. Okay. Nice. I think that's what I want. I think. Make them longer to fit the garden in. I don't know about the garden is the thing. Does it have to be level 2? Jonas, have you ever played this game? No to level 2? Oh, interesting. Big gardens. Everyone says big gardens. I mean, how big? I don't understand how big is for what you're saying. I'm going to do that, I think. Gardens, chickens, sheep. I'm just going to follow my heart. I just have to. I must. Not much bigger than that. Bigger than that. Just extend it. I'm getting mixed messages from all around, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep doing my thing. I think we can fit 5 houses around this circle, and that's what we're going to do. Ooh, how did that migrate? I like it. We're probably taking out trees to do this, but that's okay. There's plenty of trees in the forest. Let's let the game run amok for a moment. No, that's okay. You're honestly going to want those gardens. I mean, it's all right. I'm not going to have this save tomorrow is the thing. I'm going to shut down my computer for the night, and this save will disappear. But every time I play, I learn. I haven't learned much because I haven't played much. And that's okay. It's a demo for a game that didn't exist 2 days ago, or that wasn't available 2 days ago. The garden is helpful to get enough food, yeah. That's something that I think is missing from a lot of other games, is like personal farming, personal like small plots of whatever here and there. So we're one house away from having this disappear, and then we can fit 2 more houses on this side. And that'll be like a complete thing. And then we can put the market here in the middle. Endless amount of grain. Yeah, I haven't built any farms in this game. I've never built a mine. There's much I have not done. Nice. We are one log away from... How hard is it to get a second ox? Or like sheep? Because I built a sheep pasture, but I found that trading wasn't intuitive. Crofting, we call it in Scotland. Crofting? Endless amount of grain. Let's see what this next plot might look like. I wonder if I can get away with going straight... I guess it'll be kind of like that, probably. I'm feeling that. We may have room for 3 more houses on this side, potentially. You just need a livestock herder? Oh, okay. Oxen OP. Yeah, I've noticed that the ox is important. There's a lot of log towing that happens. Clearly. Let's get this going. All of our families are assigned, but this is working out real well. All good in the hood. I love the way that houses are built. Like how the shapes come together. Very, very cool. How do we feel about these? Pretty good? Oh, Phil, congrats. That's okay. Enjoy the emotes. It said road access obstructed on that plot? On which plot? This one, when it was facing the other way, probably, but I've faced it towards the road, so road access is not going to prove problematic. Best hovels on YouTube. That's all I want to hear. Best hovels. Best hovels around. We're probably not doing very well on food because our city is expanding rapidly, and we're not gaining on food at all. We have 3 months of food. Is it worth it to try to build a farm year 1, or is it just not? It might just not be. Half Circle Town start? It is kind of like that, yeah. Yep, you're right. Cypher, welcome in. Yeah, no, G-Man, it's fine. I turned it. So we have 1 homeless family, and I think that this goes away once we've built all of these houses. So as soon as this is finished, homeless tent goes away, and we can actually build houses here. Nice. Reichenfurt. Not sure what it means. We need to make a level 2. This is the only thing I've never done, actually, is make the Burgage plot level 2. Burgage. Mad Burgage. It's hard to get one done year 1, yeah. Aurelia, welcome in. So I suppose we'll keep... New development point. I don't know what we'll do. We can move... We're going to have 1 extra family moving in. We don't have any hunting grounds, which kind of sucks. It means we're not going to get any leather, which was my first source of clothes the last time I played. What specs are required? I don't know, Invisible Gnome. I don't know. It would stay on the Steam Workshop, which is where the game is released, probably. I just don't know. Make those 2 plots bigger. I mean, let's keep it quaint for now. What if... Well, wait. So how does this work? Explain to me... Upgrade to Leave 2. Oh, no. How do we create a farm? Does it have to be level 2 in order to grow its own food, is my question? No hunting, need to trade. Okay. Understood. I guess I'm going to learn how to do trade today as well. Let's get a trading place up and running, possibly. We're also going to probably want... We only have 6 months of fuel and 3 months of food. The berries... We can always get extra berries when we need. I'm not sure how berries last through the winter. They probably don't. It will show a plus sign when you place the plot. Oh, you only get extension if the plot is long enough. Got it. It'll show a plus sign when you place the plot. I see. That's good. That's a good explanation. I appreciate that. If the plot has a large back garden, it can help upgrade the house. Got it. Got it. Got it. Understood. Thank you for telling me that. I know everyone kept saying make them bigger, but that was kind of vague. So let me see if I understand correctly. I'm not actually going to build this. I just want to see. If I turn this one, it probably shows a plus. Yeah. It's interesting that this way it's only one house with a plus in the back. And in the back, it's 2 houses with a plus in the back. I'm not going to build that, but... So it's OP to make your houses long, is what you're saying. That's my understanding? I've already underdone it. What's a lad to do? So look at our little town so far. Everyone's housed. We have a well. Love a good long house. Agreed. Oh, it's shared with the community. Ah, you need to have a tool for each house to grow the garden. Got it. German for Richford. Garden resistant. Well, no, I mean, I just didn't understand. Everyone said make it bigger, but didn't tell me, like, how much bigger or anything. So I just don't... only now do I understand what to look for. Because shouting, make them bigger, is less helpful. See, not even that has enough space. That one would do it. So it's quite large. Well, now I want to complete what I've already started. Let's build the market area. May I? There it is. Is there any benefit to a smaller or larger market area? Is that what it is? Is that the market area? I'll need tool for the farm. Indeed. Indeed. I think that's the market area. There's still a bush in the road, somehow. Against all odds. Would the town water source be in the middle of the market? Yes. Delete bush. Can I delete the bush? Is it possible? Lol, man, I see what you're saying, but I need to know that it's possible in order to do it, because I don't know. Yeah. Sure, why not is my answer here. Yep, sure, why not. Many squares were made around a well. There we go. Oh. That's a unique path. So that's a food stall going up. We'll get a firewood stall going in the opposite corner here. Facing the well. Because it might look cool. Well, here, actually, let's cancel this one because that kind of sucks. And we'll try it again. They would be in the center to draw the people to the markets. Yeah. That's right. Is there a smaller road that goes up around the well? Let me see. Let's imagine this. Dude, don't be a jerk. Oh, it can't be built in the market area. That's what it is. Let's delete the market area for a second. It looks kind of nice without all the dirt in it. We'll make the sub-road around the well. That just kind of does that. Because it's free. And why wouldn't people gather around the drinking source? Kind of a concentric semicircle with extra stuff added onto the legs. And now we have... Oh, the market area might not survive this change that I've just made. It doesn't like it. Okay. We will have 2 market areas. Or maybe something like this. Maybe the market area is just like that for now. A rainbow shape, yeah. Angelo, welcome in. What's up, dude? It is Manor Lords. So it's like a medieval game. I don't think I can make a rainbow shape with the current tools as it stands. But I can probably make 2 separate market areas, but I don't know if there's a downside to that. Like, why not make 1 market area and then make a second market area? Is there anything bad that will happen from that, other than it just looking kind of ugly? 1 market? Josh, thank you. I'm just messing around. Really, it's me learning at this point. I don't know much. There. So this will be the market area. Along here. Because I would do it down here, but then we're doing a halvesy. 2 is fine. It costs nothing. 1 market. I don't understand. I can't tell the difference between people who who know and people who are just saying stuff. You don't think 2 makes a difference? I would like to be able to use the entire semicircle, and I'd like to start the markets down here. I'd like to start the stalls down here. Market areas are free. Yeah. So let's get crazy then. Let's get crazy with the market stalls. Doesn't matter if you make 2. Awesome. Because I can replicate that all day. Dunzo. Check. Nice. It's got a look to it so far. Didn't notice anything bad? Yeah. They won't prefer one over the other. Good. So we'll have a food stall. Let's like surround the well almost. Does that seem reasonable? Surround the well with stalls. And then we can have like the backside as well, but I don't know how many stalls we really need in the demo. Let's get to work. This road. All right, man. You do you. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Then we'll do this one across from the other one. That path is just crazy. Like the people from this house are like, "Duh!" They're just tearing it up. Yeah, Papa Bear, it's Manor Lords. Village Skylines is about right. We have a ton of people that live here too. There's 18 population now. 6 peasant families live here. 12 adults, 6 children. We don't really have much food. We can gather berries faster if we want. That might be a good use of... Oh, the forager hut is full. We actually need people at the granary. So that's now where that extra manpower has gone. We have 0 unassigned families. So there. Yeah, Moose, it's a really, really good looking game. Exceptional. Exceptional. Now, do the food stalls get stocked automatically, or do I have to employ people at them? Is the real question. That's really what I want to know. Also, what should I build next? Trading post or something else? Make a second forager to survive the winter? I agree. Let's sacrifice the logging camp in favor of a second forager. And the firewood stall is full. Of course it is. It seems like they stock it automatically, even if there's not someone working there. Yep, I've got 1 more on food right now. So we have 2 families doing food. I wish they would automatically live closer to the spot, but whatever. Should I delete these two in favor of making a larger plot with gardens? Would that be the smart play? We're also going to need fuel pretty soon, I suppose. Making another forager hut, split the two workers so they only gather from one node. I think you'll have a couple nodes. Yeah. Well, we can start prepping that now. I suppose the second one would go over in this area. Maybe up on this hill. Let's start constructing it then, just in case. I don't want to kill us from not having enough food. There's plenty of other ways this could go wrong. It's probably going to be the food. I hope this works the way I think it does. If not, I guess they'll walk around it. But really, it's just for the ox anyway, and the ox can walk right through the center of camp. The logging camp, because why not? Yep, feel free to take that log that you just dragged and drag it right back out this way. Build a stack. Dottie, what's up? Plant trees. I don't think we can. No, there is a reforester, but we have plenty of trees to cut down right now, and not enough people to support cutting them down. But what's up, Dave? Q in the house. Hello, hello. Welcome in. A diamond interchange with dirt roads and wooden bridges. Oh, jeez. Where's the traffic circle? I did my best. We did a cul-de-sac. Part of me wants to delete these two houses and start building larger houses. I'd rather have the people be temporarily homeless. Does it make sense to delete the houses? Bit of a waste, but if we need gardens that bad. Do you have any young aspen? Young linden. Young linden. I know what you mean, though. Oh, and we're building. We only have 2 months of food left. 3 months of food left. We're doing great. But fuel we're getting a bit low on. So we are going to have to build probably an extra house. Is this person doing anything? Transporting. Okay. The granary worker does have stuff to transport right now, so they're valid. So close. You don't need the gardens the first 2 years. Okay. No need if you restart tomorrow, yeah. It's constant restart because there's no save feature in the game right now. Doesn't exist. We're doing a great job of cutting down these trees, though, clearing a lot of space. Right, that's the balance, is how many mouths can we afford to feed versus how many places do we need versus everything. I don't know what the answer is. I guess building slowly is probably advantageous. I'd assume. Hopefully this counts as a path that they can use the cart on. If not, I'll build a thing around it. Forager hut. I guess we'll remove one of these and then add one of these for now. Nice. I guess it would make sense to assign that one to that area, and just to make sure there's no room for error. So we'll assign this area for those foragers, and they have their own. I don't really want them mixing up, you know, hiking back and forth to gather berries from the wrong outpost. Do they walk right through the center? I gotta know. They do, more or less. On a weird zigzag path for no reason. Is there a benefit to employing someone at the food stall? Also, let's build another house. Just so something happens. Right now things are stable, but they're a little too stable. Just a little too stable. Too small. There it is. We got it. And then this hopefully has space for a second one. Or actually, let's build them both right now. Yeah, we'll just build them both. Oh no. Oh man. That's so strange. I guess that's more what I'm looking for. Unless it's two, I think it needs to be two separate plots if I'm to respect the current pattern that I'm operating under. The weather effects looks great. I agree. I can do it. No, well, no. I mean, it's done. I just have to do this, I think. And then hope that there's enough space to fit another house here, which there might not be. So let's say that that does get built. Too small. My mission may be impossible. But it could leave space for maybe a road coming off of this, in between the two houses. Let's build a big house on the side over here, maybe. And we'll forego the entire operation that I'm imagining. So let's build, like, the Manor Lord house. So the garden has to go behind the house. What do we think? Worth? The game is beautiful. The music is great. Everything's fantastic. Yeah, I love this. Don't delete houses. Okay, well, I'm not going to. I was considering it earlier, but I don't actually want to because that's a waste of timber. Why not? My thoughts exactly. Why wouldn't I? Why shouldn't I build it? Why shouldn't I? There we go. That's the one. That's the one right there. Why shouldn't I keep it? There it is. Build away, O builder of things. All right. So, oh yeah, we need a clothing stall too. I'm not so concerned about the stalls, I guess. I don't really understand the point of the stalls because they seem to get stocked anyway. And people get their food regardless. People get their everything regardless, so I don't really know. There's no garden? What? Dang it. I thought there was. I thought there specifically was a garden. Right? Did I not have one last time? Brian, welcome in. There's a garden this time. That's that plus, apparently. Let's do it. Build it. Stalls are intended for larger villages. You don't have to walk as far. That makes sense. Yeah, right now we can't afford anyone to man the stalls is the thing. It doesn't make sense to put someone there. Walter, welcome in. Only in one rotation. Okay. Well, now I've got the garden. So that should work out okay. Feel free to hitch it up again and oh, bring it out. Yeah, you've already got the log there. Do it. So right now we're building a house to move in one more family so we can employ them, maybe as a trader or possibly as food. But I think we're actually doing okay on food. I think we're, though I've never lived through the winter in this game. I've never died in the winter, but I've also never lived through it. So both. Oh, thank you, Walter. Yeah, I'm glad to help. I like making the videos. Thanks a lot, Gnome. I'll catch you later. Employ them as food. Stalls are there to reduce pathing distance. Okay. That makes sense. As an intermediary from the granary. Well, the tutorial told me to build it, so That's what I'm that's what I'm doing. This guy needs to gather up all the trees. Shortly we'll be able to move the lumber camp a bit further out or somewhere totally different. I wonder if it's possible to back yourself into a corner by not having lumber and then moving your lumber camp, and then it costs 2 lumber to reestablish it and you can't. Sounds bad. Trader or traitor? Both. Traitor. A traitor to the realm. Is this a new town? Yeah, Brian, this is the first time I've ever played this game on stream, and also there's no way to save currently, so every town is a new town when you're playing the Manor Lords demo. Nice. So we should have one more family move in. Let's see what it costs to build the trader. Is it worth building a trading post this early in game? It's so big. My goodness. Goodness gracious. It could go like close to the main road maybe, so it's accessible. Or it could go here because it's cool. That seems like a cool spot, right at the beginning of the city. How do we feel about that? Chatteroony. Every town's a new town. Pff, Q, it's a perfect game for me. You've seen how I develop cities. Repeatedly. I don't have a surplus of anything yet. Well, I don't need a surplus of anything. We've got courage, we've got love, we've got gumption, we've got chutzpah. We've got a lot going for us in this little village. It's the Cuboid, of course. Yeah, he's a legend. He's a living legend. Just don't tell him I said that. I need to get some fuel. That's a good idea. Good call. Good call. So we can employ that extra family that we're about to have as fuel meisters. Yeah, we have 5 months of fuel, but no income. So let's do that. We need gathering firewood. We need a firewood person. Is this a good spot for a firewood person? What do we think? Could go anywhere, really. Probably on this side of the thing. All right, chat. Is that the best spot ever? Yeah, Q's a legend, everyone. Q's a living legend. He does all the best mods for City Skylines. He is, if he's not involved in them directly, he's consulted on them as well. I'm thinking there, maybe a little further out. Or I could do over here, and we could start trying to gather like these trees. Like, let's see if I can fit this here. This is among the trees. This is Amogus, the trees. We can move this later, but I don't want to have to move it anytime soon. And I guess we want a road to be able to connect to it, yeah? How's about that? I think that's fantastic. Reason being, it's surrounded by timber. It's surrounded by tree. Lot of tree. What is it? Control? Can I curve this? Can I swerve it? That's cool. That's a good thing to build. And then we'll have this unassigned family build it, and then they can work it. It's gonna be good. Here for the oxen and the gardens. I hope so. Yeah, I'm shoot, we'll see. We'll see if I get a second ox, then we will have oxen properly. Because right now we just have ox. Singular. A single ox. Surrounded by precious berries. Yep, we're really fine on food right now, for the moment. We're ahead on food, though these are almost done. We can dip into these in a second. Please tell me they're actually foraging from the correct thing. They seem to be. Yeah, okay, good. Good job, Earhart. Task grab bucket. I think that's a gorgeous little start. I think that's very nice. Click the new house to check the garden. Oh, Construct extension. I've never seen this before. Produces vegetables, but it requires a tool. Okay. We only have one tool right now. Should I dedicate it towards the vegetable patch? Can we actually get chicken and goats in the demo? You need those tools. One ox, two oxys. Heard that importing certain products crashes the game. Oh no. No? No. So everyone's saying no, don't use the tool. Don't use the tool on carrots. Am I understanding correctly? Chat, am I getting you? Yes, but for chickens and goats you need money. Well, that's fine. Tool is needed for farm, so we're not going to do the tool just now. We'll hold off on the tool, so we'll leave the garden out of it. I know gardens are important because I keep getting told they are, but we're not going to do it right now. Yep, so we're going to hold off. Yep, I'm reading you loud and clear. Oh, I understand. I understand, chat. I know. So we're going to deplete this one, and we'll move that family over to this forager hut, probably. It's probably a good strategy to even keep some houses kind of close to their jobs, yeah? As in most of these games. As is typical. Oh, farm flax for clothes. Yes. Alright, we need the woodcutter. Go. Cut wood. Are they doing it? They did it! Nice. It's so loud. Another one. Chop them all down. No, actually, he's probably working on the tree that he just fell, I would assume. I also don't have anyone here to drag the firewood to the storehouse, so people may be walking here to grab their firewood. But that's probably that's probably not that big a deal. The granary we're keeping well stocked. The pantry. Farm grain for bread and ale. Mine iron to make tools. Well, should I start by building a farm? It's already pretty late in the year. Like, we're already into July, so I don't think there's anything I can really grow. Like, a year one growing cycle sounds like not really a thing, as far as I can tell. Rip them all down. My lord, their roots grow deep. Put them to use in the forager. Oh, okay. Who should I put to use in the forager? I need context. Trade money to buy animals. Well, how do we get money? We need excess to get money, right? We don't have an excess of anything, really. Berries, possibly, but not really. That's our sole food source. We're out of bread. Last time there was hunting nearby. I guess it's kind of random what you get. Like, there's hunting over here, but we don't have access to that yet. Oh, the storage worker? Did you? Oh, there's 2 storage workers? Oh my god. That sucks. I forgot that we had 2 storage workers. Very unfortunate. So we need more on berries. Possibly even both of them on berries if we're going to last the winter. We'll leave that one as is. And then establish a farm or a mine. Build the stone fortress, recruit 100 bowmen, conquer the world. Sounds easy. Oh, the hunting is fantastic. We just don't have one. We just don't have the option. Sounds like a very good idea. I just want to do the right thing. I want to do the right thing. We might have to move on to these berries. We might be subsisting on berries for the winter because we don't have any other options. So if I had to build a farm, though, farming, I imagine a field would be a good move. I sense that we're going to want... Is emmer wheat? Which one do we get to eat? Wheat, flax, and barley. Wheat turns into bread. Flax turns into clothes. Barley turns into beer. Emmer is wheat. Oh, okay. Yep, emmer is wheat. Flax is clothes. Barley is beer. And rye is whiskey. And smell. This whole area smells great. It smells exceptional, actually. I have a very good smelling area. Barley to ale. Okay, thank you. So maybe we look into establishing a nice field? What say you? What say you, everyone? Oh, there's even better field over there. And even better over here. Ooh. This would be quite the nice spot, even though it's on a giant hill. Do I establish that now? What say thee? Big field? Forest go bye-bye? Well, yeah. Unless I establish the field somewhere that isn't forested. What is that? A trade route. Ooh, cool. I've never seen that. I haven't really looked around much, as you can probably tell. That's why I don't know a lot. It's all coming together. So Emmer... Maybe we'll do the Emmer on yellow then. Unless it's just not worth doing unless it's on green. Do we let the forest go? Do we say goodbye to the trees? Do we Saruman this piece is what I'm asking? Didn't build any food apart from the one forester. It's acceptable. Play some footy in the field, Moose? You may. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? How do we feel about that as our initial barley? Emmer. Does that make anyone feel any sort of way about things? It's going to cut down a lot of trees. I acknowledge this. But that's just part of it. You don't feel. Perfect. Well, yep, never mind. Keep emotion out of the equation. How does that make you think? Is that thought-provoking? I don't know anything about fields, I'll be honest. Only sacrificed one peasant. Sacrificed no one yet. It's good, very big. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and yum. Send it, let's do it. Boom. Field incoming. What does it cost? Does it cost anything? And I guess we want Emmer. Plowing, growing, crop growth, harvest. So next year, this will be producing. And it's a pretty capable Emmer field. I think I did okay with the thing there. But there's no one to work it currently. Shall we build an extra family to work this field? Or do we build a farm instead? I guess we... Oh, geez, it's huge. I didn't really realize that. Do I build the farm or a house? Farms aren't going to add population. I guess we need to add population probably. We need the farm. Okay, so I'm going to build the farm, which costs 1 tools, apparently. Oh, geez, so many uprooted trees. We're going to nestle it right there. Okay, that's it. That's how it goes. You only need the farm workers temporarily. Okay. All right. All right, I got it. Making it happen. Clicking randomly. Should we build an extra plot in preparation? We're doing great on Fool. Well, I'll stop there. We're doing great on Fool, everyone. There's plenty of Fool to go around, obviously. 5 lumber? Or timber? It's going to cost 5, everybody. Unbelievable. Oh, the aesthetic is amazing. Rux, yeah. I'll be the village fool. Plenty of village fool to go around. I'll be enough fool for everyone. Especially since I don't really know what I'm doing. What month are we in? July? Okay. Plowing and sowing crops are recommended for maximum yield. Next summer, berries start disappearing. Well, that's okay. We're doing... This one's about to be done. This one still has plenty of berry left to it, so shortly... Is it going to tell me when the berries are depleted? If it doesn't tell me, I'm not going to know. We're getting close, though. Have I walked around in it yet? No. Where's the... How do I do it? I've seen it. I've seen it in video. Let me see. Army construction. It's this. Very work in progress. Here I am. I'm the king. The Lord King. Look at the well. Look at the cul-de-sac we designed. Can I see his face? No, we can't see the face. Oh, there it is. He's very shy. My lord. Ah, the market. The bustling marketplace. I assure you that this whole place stinks. It has to. It just must. It must stink. That's the berry farm. Actually, we can see the berry farm straight up there. Very cool. Renee, welcome in. Can I run? If I hold shift, do I run? Oh, it's Overwatch. Into the forest, into the forest. I'm invading your home. Okay, the walls have collision. Oh, I can't jump, though. Oh, fences don't matter. That doesn't matter. Collision isn't built into everything yet. Oh, no! I'm in their house. Okay. It's really loud, the ambient sound right now. My good man. No collision on the guy. I cannot occupy this space. I'm trying to move forward. That's the hitching post. Here's the lumber camp, and you can really see the topography of the hill here. Up to the berry hut and the farm in progress. Oh, can I go in? I'm in the farm, I'm in the farm. Oh, it's a construction site. It's not even done yet. We're working on it. This is cool. Alright, excuse me. The berry hut, no collision on the door. There's an attic. Okay, the inside is textured. And bizarre. They have a camera on the wall. Oh, there's an under area built in. Wow. Kind of crazy. The attention to detail is pretty wild. Other than, like, phasing through walls and stuff. There's a whole lot of, like, early access shenanigans, but overall, it's really, really nice. Reminds you of Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah. It would be cool if we could get a horse. If we could have a mount and ride around here. Or at least get on the ox. I'm sure oxen love being ridden. I'm sure that's their favorite. YUMBLive. Yep, that's pretty good. The farm is coming together, which means that we'll have crops next year. Which means we'll probably have to have a windmill by then. There's all kinds of stuff. And a blade. The camera on the wall is to catch berry thieves, yeah. Chicken coop a step too far in your wall. It's my house, that's true. It's all mine. I am the lord of the manor. So we're building all kinds of stuff. We do have 7 months of food, so I think we're actually already slated to survive the winter. Oh, this berry farm is probably empty. Almost, okay. Couple more berries, and we'll move this family over here. And I think that September, The berries start disappearing in autumn, which is now, so... Oh, which is next month. Pantry full. We do have a... We do have a granary worker, so they should be able to pick up the berries. Oh, this is the one that's the problem. Well, hopefully soon. I wonder, are they not... They can bring this out, right? If they can't bring the cart, then that's a problem. They can. Okay, good. The cart allows them to carry a bunch of berries. So technically that counts as a path. Opening up a lot of space here. Do we need more families moving in right now? Where are we all at with this? Oh, is the farm done? Continue. The farm is done. Can we go down to regular speed? The threshing priority is medium, yes. I think we have a very high threshing priority. Alright. The farm is used to employ peasants in the fields. Farm workers plow through the fields as soon as the winter passes, then sow them with the chosen crop. Yep, harvest them in September. The crops... And they thresh wheat into grain. Okay. Is Emmer wheat, then? Gandalf, welcome in. Renee, I've never played Tropico. I have it, but... Frostpunk, I beat Frostpunk on my first try with chat's help, and I never touched it again because it's kind of scary. Frostpunk is like... freezing to death simulator. So much death. So, is there anything to do on the farm right now? Should I hire like one family to work on the farm so that they can sow the field? Or plow the field come fall? Should I build a house next to the farm and the field? I feel like we should get one more family moved in. Put one in. I think we don't have enough people to run this farm, and I think I'll be regretting it if we don't. He can pre-plow it, exactly. I'm clearly all about that. What you just said. And maybe we'll even have them be farmers that live on the farm. There it is. How do we feel about that? Looking pretty good? Looking pretty decent there? Let's do 2. Let's do 2. Let's do 2. It's more mouths to feed. We need them for the work, though. We have more food than we have fuel currently. You like the building style? Yeah. 2 in the bakery? They'll eat your berries. Well, what? Just one, then? Just one house? Well, here, I wanna see if I can fit a road through here first. Oh, that's cool. Just enough to get us out from behind this. And then we'll put the burgage plot. Not long enough. I think this is the same length. Oh, we got it. I think that's the house we deserve. What say you? Do I have a firewood lodge? Yes. Yes, I do. Confidently. I wasn't sure for a second there. The roads get bigger the more connections there are to them, as far as I can tell. I don't know if there's more to it than that, but that's what it seems like. The logging camp, we might move the logging camp. No, actually, let's finish deforesting this area. And this is our woodcutter lodge is nested amongst the trees. There's a building on fire? No, there's not. They have fires in them. Good try though. Good try. A ring road with bus lanes. What game do you think this is? Is it worth... I haven't explored what goes into mining at all currently. So there's probably some sort of... There we go. Extraction, mining pit. Oh, it doesn't tell you if you're within range. There we go. Work area empty. Minus. And then plus over here. Let's finish off these berries. Wow, 4 families farming the 1 berry patch. It's not a metaphor or anything. It's actually what's happening. They're just doing it. Is it bikeable? Definitely. Repurpose the zone. Repurpose the zone. Let me see this. I don't see any sort of anything. But I would be curious to see, like, does this require tools? It seems logical that it should require tools. Will I have to trade to get more tools? If I put this over here, will they still mine this? It seems like it's worth it to put it right next to it, right? Planting roads and an oil refinery? Shoot, I don't know. The logging camp can turn into a market. Right, yes. Yep. I agree. I think that makes a ton of sense, actually. Shall I build the mining camp? A mine. Put it on top of the node when you do? Like right on top of it? Like right there? I'd rather... There we go. Does that work? Build it. I want to build it. I just want to. Yeah? May I? It's a dig site, but do you dig it? I'm asking. I know the villagers will because they don't have a choice. They get what I give. Oh, God. That's not really what I expected to happen, but all right. What's done is done. There's no possible way to undo it. I don't really understand the road system. Like if I just kind of do this, is that pretty chill? Like if I build over this, does anything weird happen? Or should I just connect it to the end of this and do that? Should I do this, make it curved? I think curved is probably the way. Like that seems like an okay result, right? Makes a funny node there because those are 2 separate roads and it shows. This is interesting because I crossed these 2. So I don't really understand, like the road building system is a bit strange to me. But it's probably, I'm like City Skylines brain to the max at this point. It's only bad for the environment in 500 years. Yeah, at this scale, anything we do is a drop in the bucket. At this scale, you couldn't properly... Well, we're deforesting well enough. But I don't think there's enough people to concentrate any real lasting damage. The environment will be fine. We're supposed to think of the future? Not really. Not at this stage in the game. You kind of... at this stage in the game of human existence, I think you're mainly just trying to hopefully have enough food to last the winter. And that's mainly all you do. Hope that your lord protects you from raids. Hope that you have enough food to last the winter. Hope that you don't catch diseases and you don't really know what microbes are, so you think you deserved the disease if you catch it because you did something wrong, and that's not really well understood. All kinds of complications with being a peasant. Hashtag just peasant things. So you have oil refineries, yeah. In like 100 years, you wind up with oil refineries. Let's do this. I think this is a perfectly reasonable move. Might I? May I? Shall I? Let's do it. Just because we don't really need everyone to go to it from this direction. They can come from over here too. And now these roads become major roads that do stuff. It's good. Bad air. Exactly, yeah. Miasma. Not miasma, not asthma, which I don't really have, but miasma was the belief that smelly air caused disease, which is like kind of like intuitively correct in its wrongness. Like, do more people have diseases around things that smell very, very bad? Yeah, I'd say that's probably trending true. What do you say? What do you think, everybody? Like, oh, it smells really bad. In the sewage in the streets cause disease. Yeah, good call. It does. That's true. John, it's actually great. Watch this. Here's the map, if that's what you're asking for. Seamless. And then it turns back into map. Like, this is really cool. But yeah, this is what we're really working with here. I'd say this is what matters right now. This is what... Oh, the region view shows which regions are under your control. You can claim other regions through Fist. Oh, wait, influence. Influence! Claims can be refuted, or if a war is declared, blocked by the presence of an enemy army. Conquest locked. That's okay. I'm not really the conquesting type. Oh, it shows a map of my place. It's there. That did not occur to me, that it actually maps out the place that you've built. All of these are so unsettled. The fact that there's borders is interesting to me. But yeah, this is literally the thing we built. I can see my house from here, is what I'm saying. Alright, the mining pit is coming in. See how the AI is building? Yeah, I guess we'll be building against other factions. It's very cool. Influence like a thwop to the back of the head. Ka-dunk. Is it done? 'Tis done. The farm is done too. And now is the time to have a field working family. Is it a good idea to build a house near the mine, or should I keep the houses concentrated here, more so? Darfur, yeah. Darfur, good try, good try. Wait. No, chat. You're going off the rails. I should probably build another house, but should I build it up here, or should I build it closer to town? Every town needs a slum. Well, that's all I needed to hear. We live near the mines. Is it smelly at the mine? Is it smelly there, you suppose? If you had to guess. Ooh. Let's do like 2 houses. Just build a subway. We want our Sims to eat fresh. Wow. That's obnoxious. What's going on? What have I done? I guess this... I want this corner. I want this corner, and I want this corner. Do I dare make them face the mine? It seems kind of mean. Or build it this way, and we get 2 good ones and 1 cheap house, and then we build a road along the thing. I think that's the coolest option. What do we think? The thunder is scary, okay? The thunder is spooking me right now. I'm kind of nervous about the thunder. Do I do this, but then maybe make it slightly bigger? 2 big houses. 4 hobbits. I would take 3 plus houses. Yes to the triple? Because somehow I got a quad just now. I got a super sick quad. So that's a triple with no pluses. Triple with 2 pluses. 3 families are going to move in if we do this. That's a lot of mouths to feed. But we've got 8 months of food. We'll worry about it later. Good job, everyone. Good job. Good decisions. Try to max it out. Yeah, I think we did okay. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? It's just like City Skylines. Same thing. Wow. That was a dank, muddy road. So I do have one family employed on the farm. Hey, they're doing it. They're hoeing. They are hoeing out. God, it's raining. Their job kind of sucks right now. We're in the rainy season. Let's check our employment here. We've got lots of gathering going on, and actually we're probably about to run this dry, I figure. What do you suppose? The gatherers become farmers for the winter? For the fall, I mean? Feel nice. When you get access to underground plumbing? In like 1,000 years. Well, what year do you suppose this is? Based on the technology, I would assume, like, my very much uneducated guess, like 1200. What do you think? The year 1200. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Rux, welcome in. Pre-Renaissance. Yeah. Eras were longer back in the day. Rome had? This would be post-Rome, I would assume. You think 14th? That makes sense. Nice, Rux. Good job. Tier 1, 1200. Tier 2, 1500s. Really? Okay. So it's more like half-timber vibes? Actually, no, I think there's half-timber currently if we look around for it. I mean, these are essentially timber and clay, right? It's so loud. Didn't the Romans have underground plumbing? Oh, to some degree, yeah. They had aqueducts and such. I'm about to do this, I think. Because it sort of makes sense that there would be a direct route between these areas. Don't laugh if it looks like I'm making funny shapes. I'm not. This is serious. Take it seriously, chat. I'm building a city. Sewers. Sewers. Catacombs. Until the Renaissance. Oh yeah, this is probably done, right? 2 berries left. And these are probably going to go down with time because we're in fall. Taz, welcome in. Sewers, that's wild. Rome is such a thing. Did humanity peak with Rome? I don't know. I don't know. You would play in the hole in the backyard. Yeah, the kids here are gonna, yeah, it's some kind of life. I love that the houses don't have to be symmetrical. I love that they can be so something. So wild. So I guess we'll have, once this one's done, I'll probably employ them at the mining pit. And the iron deposit seems to be eternal, which is probably good for the demo. Plowing progress, 19%. So what, hold on, what's the life cycle of this? Plowing? Planting? No. Plowing, growing. Does that say gowing? Growing. It's a typo. Plowing, growing, crop growth, harvest. So this one must be planting then. Plowing, planting, growing, harvesting, I guess is what that roughly becomes. We're going to need bread. And circuses. Right, but you did get free bread depending on who was in charge. Yeah. No, it was perfect. No, I'm sure it was not. Like now is a pretty choice time. I think that peasants of the Roman era would agree that now is pretty chill in that regard. As far as what peasant life looks like, or as far as how like lower classes have been elevated in that way. In some places. In a pretty good spot for winter. Boris, why? I don't even know what I'm looking for. I don't know anything. I do know that I want to get a jump start on building the next production building. I guess industry. We have food. Oh, okay, good. I thought you meant like the location is good. And I was going to say there's only like 2 locations that I've seen. So we're going to need iron slabs. Oh, barley to malt. Brewery. Tannery. Jeez. So the bloomery should be next. I suppose the bloomery probably smells bad? What do we think about the bloomery? Smelly? I have no way to know that it's smelly until I put it down. Or is it deadly to these? Is it detrimental to these plots? Is what I want to know. Yeah, it's been raining for all of fall. Well, we got to make a bloomery. And I feel like that's a really good spot. Except for the uprooted tree. I'd like to possibly avoid that. Right there. I'm going to do it. I'm committing to the bloomery. Make sure it's upwind. So it makes everyone want to keel over. Yeah, I don't know that wind is a factor, but there is this smell factor. So smell's a factor. YD, welcome in. YDYT, thanks for being here. You've had tanners and didn't see anything on the smell map. I don't know if smell matters yet, yeah. Let's get to mining. Storage full at the woodcutter's lodge. That means we need someone to work the storehouse, which we don't have yet. So let's... Food consumed. Nice job. Oh, the food is consumed? We only have 1 employee there. What do we have too much of? Oh! We are out of berries, and we still have 4 employees at the berry lodge. So let's put them to good work. 2 at the storehouse. That's all I got. What do you guys think? Where do we need employees right now? Maybe another one at the woodcutter's lodge? Yeah, a second woodcutter. That leaves 1 extra right now. 1 at the storehouse, 1... Yep, I was way ahead of you. Yes, fuel's crucial. Smell map gonna report who in the village farted, yeah. Riley, welcome back. Thank you for being here. The rain has ended, everyone. Isn't that cool? A second family of farmers makes sense. And then this last burgage plot, if that is your real name. Does anyone live there? No one yet. Perfect. Perfect. No one lives there yet, so they will be the bloomery operators. Operating that bloom. Oh, lovely. Rain is good. After the rain cometh snow. 1 more worker at the field. So we've got 2 in the field currently. 2 families. We are halfway through plowing. Does that make the thing go up? How important is plowing? And who knows and who cares? Wood cutting may help. Yeah, we have 2 cutting wood currently. We have room for 1 more, but first we have to get the storehouse engaged and really start pulling the firewood out of there. Let's see if that's actually happening. Is anyone helping? Can somebody... Are you stuck on each other? Oh, the storehouse also stocks the firewood. The food stall is full. The storehouse seems to... Oh, that was the granary worker. They both happen to stock at the same time. This person's coming back, and hopefully someone's going to come grab some of the fuel from here. But yeah, seems like we're okay. I think we got it. Once somebody moves in here, they can work at the bloomery. And we can start making metal slabs. What do we need? Tools, right? Once we have tools. Has anyone in the city died yet? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not under my not on my watch. But my watch has nothing to do with it. The reverb is a bit much on the sounds when you zoom in. It's a little aggressive. Like, listen to what these places sound like. Well, this sounds good. Pantry limit reached. Does that mean it's worthwhile to build multiple food stalls? I really don't know the rules. That's so aggressive. Alright, we'll get the bloomery going to start pulling resources from the... Oh, I've made a mistake because the storehouse is probably pulling the iron. Oh, no. Oh, man. Well, I guess they'll pull from whatever's close. Like, if they want to pull directly, they can. If they need to pull from storage, they can. Whatever. But I should have put this near the storehouse and let the runners bring stuff to the storehouse. Dang. Expand your population until you have half a year in storage. That gets you through winter. Well, we have less than half a year currently. We have half a year of food, not half a year of fuel. And this is also going to be using fuel. So there's that. Well, we need more people on woodcutting, probably. Or if this can just unload it a bit, please come and take some away. Welcome in. Casey, thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Let's build another house. Maybe even another 2 houses. No. Oh, jeez, I don't know. One house. One big old house over here. It's quite the plot that it's trying to create. Is that cool? Does that jive? Seems like a reasonable position. Have more people and put them on fuel. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting more people. I might remove one of the storehouse workers and get them on fuel, because that actually seems more important right now. This should be unemployed. Yep. This should be unemployed. Good. We have 6 months of food. We have 13 months of fuel. You guys are nuts. We have so much fuel. We have too much fuel. The pantry limit has been reached. That's life. Looks like a house. Yes, good. The storage limit thing is weird. That'll keep getting taken away. Is it that the market is just supposed to be closer to houses than the storehouse? Is that what I'm understanding? Fuel jumps up and down without bloomeries. Yeah, we still have plenty of firewood. Our food, however, is about to be problematic. It's going to be a very scant spring, I suspect. People are going to be a little hungry. Let's just say. Just a little hungry. Let's get a, for industry, We can get the smithy going. Yeah, let's get the smithy. Does the smithy smell? Smithy don't smell. The smithy, I'm thinking, goes close to storage because I made a mistake last time by putting that up there. Or maybe we wedge it into like an intermediate position. How's that seem? Pretty okay? For the smithy? Leave a space for a road possibly going around behind the houses. Let's just do it. Let's just commit to it. I'm not going to learn unless I make some mistakes. So make mistakes, get messy, etc. Thanks, Rux. Oh, what's wrong? Is it the number starts with 6, ends with 9? We don't have wild animals. No, we don't. It actually sucks. This is the first time that I've logged in and not had wild animals. I always assumed that you always got berries and hunt, but not here, apparently. Kevin, welcome in. Some generations don't give you... Well, I've even played on this part of the map, I think, and it's different every time. Thanks, Rux. Alright, so this is done. A family has moved in. We're going to be making additional tools, because right now we don't have any tools, but we're about to have tools, which means that we can have backyard gardens. This keeps freaking me out. The pantry limit, the storage limit. Perhaps we don't have enough on storehouse duty. Seems like one of each should be plenty for this phase, though. For this like stage in the game. I also probably have too many cutting wood, so instead of that, let's do 2 at the storehouse for now. Because we do have plenty of fuel. We have 13 months of fuel! We have much fuel. We're about to have tools also. Get ready for that. The resource... Right, the map is static, but the resources are random. Yep. Yeah, it would be nice if it was kind of balanced, because why would your citizens choose a place that has poor hunt? If that's like a staple, if leather is important or meat is important to your like culture or your way of life or whatever, why would you select a spot? Right? It doesn't make sense. Make a house in the gap around the market? Yeah. We can do that. I don't see why not. This gap isn't going anywhere otherwise. Whoa. We could make a real weird double also. Make mine's a double. Oh. Haha. It seems kind of terrible. Other than how terrible it is, it seems pretty good though. I'm the Manor Lord. I'm the Manor Lord. I wake up in the morning and I say it in the mirror. Show them who's Lord of the Manor. Lord. Maybe we'll just do this instead. It has to face the other way. Is that okay, or is that kind of awful? How's anyone feeling about this situation? Looks pretty bad to me, altogether. You're the Manor Lord. Don't let them boss you around. You're the Lord of the Manor. What manner of place is this? Exactly, yeah. So maybe I'll do this for now. And then we'll put a road, like, connecting behind these houses. Let's do it. Reasonable. Reasonable. It's all quite reasonable, if you ask me. Wish those miners would quiet down a bit. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Thyme heals all, though. Alright. They are going to eat all the food. All these people that I'm inviting in, we're going to be starving in no time. Now, is there a place where I can see all of my stuff? Timber, stone. No stone. I haven't seen how to get stone yet. Materials. Here we go. Materials. 30 iron ore, 9 iron slab. Nice. So this turns ore into slab. This turns slab into tool. Transporting, are they? Nice. So we're about to have tools, which means next year we got carrots. Tastes pretty good, though. Thyme heals all. Medicinal thyme. I'm a big believer in medicinal thyme usage. The Woodcutter's Lodge is eternally full. Because... No, we're actually maxed out. Use this setting to control whether peasants should be using the building as a temporary job when they're idle. Is that useful? Doth anyone knowest? We're actually probably going to burn through a bunch of our firewood because of the smithy. I haven't seen how that balances out with the smithy active. Burn the crops. Burn them. Wait, is it next year? No, it's not next year. Okay. Dang. So we're... Crop growth, 6%? What do you mean crop growth? We didn't plant this year, did we? Didn't mean to. We did. Fields and stalls temp jobs? So what are the stalls? Oh, I guess these are the stalls. Fields and stalls as temp jobs. So do I... I guess I would enable them as farmers. Oops. So we'll hit them with idle. Do these get temporary... I wonder if they get temporary hoods when people are employed there. The net in this village. What's the net? Like our net stuff? Our food is not going to hold out, guys. We have no income on food. Oh, I should have been harvesting these berries. What a fool I've been. It's not too late, though. I can go back from my foolish ways and build another berry hut. I thought the berries were all dead by now. I thought they were extinct. Little did I know. They're not extinct. They're alive and flourishing. Okay. So let's get this out here. Without destroying the berries. If I build on top of the berries, it probably kills them, huh? Yeah, I don't want to kill them. I want to eat them. This definitely kills the berries. Here is where it will go. Thank you, my lord. My lord. All right, build it. We need them. Does the demo go away when the demo week is over? I would like to master the demo, please. It's just like Cool Borders 3. I bought the PlayStation magazine and it came with a PlayStation disc. And the disc even had music on it. It was really cool if you put it in your CD player. But I got really good at one level on Cool Borders 3, which is a snowboarding game from like 2000 nothing probably. Winter is coming. Where are the beans at? The berries are still there. If we finish this soon, my lord. If we finish this soon, we can get more berries before winter. Nice. We're almost there. We're almost there. We might be employing too many miners. What's our stuff look like? Lots of ore. How many ore per slab? Does anyone know how many iron ore per slab? It's probably in here. Converts iron ore into slabs. It might be a 1-to-1. What do we think? Yes, my lord. Can you check if the houses are using the food stall? I mean, they have to be. Yeah, they totally are. I mean, people are always going back and forth. I'm sure that it's preferred. Yeah, lots of berries. Nobody's working it, though. I assume it's stocked by the storehouse and the granary, respectively. So I'm going to reduce this so we have 2 families available to help build, because we have plenty of iron ore saved up. Once we have tools, I think we'll have some pretty good luck trading. But we're about to have 2 families rock this berry patch. Rock the patch. Rock the patch. As soon as this is done, we're going to assign them on these berries. It is a seasonal resource. It is November. It is solidly November. The berries are probably not going to be there much longer. Oh, now's a good time. Get in there. Yep. Get to foraging. Yep, get out there, and 95 berries. Awesome. We have a food source again, everybody. We have a food source, no matter how brief of a time. We have it. We have the... Oh, it's gone. No! I didn't think it would be gone instantly. I thought there would be, like, a frost period where it kind of declines for a while. And it's gone. It's just gone. Alright, never mind. We're going to unemploy the forager hut because their game is weak. Oh, wait. Other way. Well, that's unfortunate. They can access food, cloth from other buildings, not just stalls. I guess the stalls are probably just meant to be close to houses. Yeah. Naylor, yeah, the villagers are about to be quite unhappy. We have 4 months of food, though, which gets us to spring. As long as we don't bring anyone else into the city, I think we're fine. We do have two unemployed families. This says crop growth 11%. I feel like that can't be right. It's November. Should I employ them all at the farm for now? What say you? Your internet was non-existent as the internet in this village. Oh, your net. I understand. I thought you meant like our net, our GDP or something. It's alright, it'll be ready by summer. It's gonna die. John Robinson, it's kind of a roundabout. Or cul-de-sac, really. Is there any way to delete these bushes? I suspect not, but they're just these random bushes around. Actually, I imagine that this would be an okay way to delete them. I shouldn't really mess with it, because this is kind of finicky to mess with. I don't really want to do it again. Do we have tools, though? Oh, we have tools now, so we can throw carrots at the problem, right? Vegetable garden, you can grow some vegetables. You can also grow vegetables. Hey! At the cost of peasants taking time to work on them instead of their assigned jobs. That's okay. Vegetable garden for you. I'm gonna do it. No wine, I'm out. Yeah, right. Perhaps you'd like some vegetables too. We'll have them ready for next season. Vegetable gardens all around. Gardening vegetables. Is there any reason not to? As I just do it everywhere? Winter carrots. Well, they'll grow them when they're ready. It's not the time yet. But now we'll have carrots growing alongside our emmer, which is apparently at 12% growth, which makes no sense to me, but okay. Farm fam is looking good. They are all waiting. Waiting for an invitation, no doubt. It is winter. Should I be employing them elsewhere? Like, maybe let's reduce the farm by a couple. Crooked, welcome in. Crooked Mo, thanks for being here. We'll reduce that by 1. Oh, that's not a thing. And Asbjorn, thanks for being here. Do we have a heat map for fertile land? We do, but there's different types of fertility. I'll show you in a second. Guess we'll employ a second thing for mining. Yeah, lumber camp will be repurposed. Its radius is basically pretty much done. I wonder why these trees haven't been taken, though. I don't know. Here's what the fertility looks like. So if I go to my farming, click on this, or actually you don't even have to go to farming, but we can see none. We can see underground water, which is why we built the well next to the underground water. It counts. It's just that blue path there. Emmer fertility. Yay. Flax. Boo. Our flax is gonna suck. Sorry everyone. My flax game is weak. We can grow a little flax down there. We can grow a little flax over here. A little bit of flax over there. A little bit of flax in this corner. Flax is for clothes, so our clothing game is going to be real weak. Barley. Got a little teeny tiny barley patch over there. And at the bottom of this hill, apparently barley is good. And then on the side of this hill / bottom. But we can't build on the other side of this red line, so there's no real point to that one. And our rye fertility is great. You can grow rye wherever you want, apparently. Hassenpfeffer. Where's my Hassenpfeffer? Is that a Looney Tunes? I remember that. Growing may only be done through November. What? Really? We're going to have 352... in 352 days. Wait. In 293 days, we'll have... I'm not going to try to understand it. I'm just going to move on. Let's go to 3-speed. Everyone's employed. We can't afford to have anybody else move in for a little while. Our fuel is great. Our food is not so good. But we're going to have carrots next season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses growing carrots. I don't think anyone else has the chutzpah to grow a carrot. Yeah, I didn't really allow for that, but it's okay. We're doing it. We have tools now. That's the point. We have tools. We have skills. We have skilled tools. Make whiskey with rye? Yes. Totally can. Whetstone bourbon. Oh, Riley Whetstone. Bourbon. I mean, is bourbon made from rye? Because I would assume that rye is made from rye. But it's all in the mash, right? Depends on how you do your mash. Over the season indicator. Oh, yes. Season indicator. Let's see. Winter. Berry deposits vanish. Firewood is required for survival. Sheep shearing forbidden. Chance of getting ill. Like, sick. Sorry you can't see that because it's right behind me. I should move I can move myself to the other side though. That's not that hard. Whoa. Here we go. Huh. My mouse stopped capturing, which is kind of nice. I don't know why it was being captured by the game before. Unless they pushed some sort of crazy update. John, wasn't that wild and zany? Did you see that? That was wild and zany. I think we're out here killing it. I think we got tools. Let's put up a trading post. Let's put up a trading post. You can't stop me. I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade my tools. It's going to go near the beginning of town. Right at the start. Right when you walk in, you say, "Hey, who goes there?" And you say, "Hey, come to the trading post. I got what you need." Right there. Get to work. Yep, bring it over. Because we have a lot of logs. I think this costs 4, probably. Yeah, it costs 4. Daryl, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Guys, if you like City Skylines, watch my body of work surrounding City Skylines. New video tomorrow, also. Shameless plug, because I work here. New video tomorrow about trains and starting with trains in City Skylines. Both wild and, I don't know, wild and what? Livestock trade house is awesome. You love having many oxes pulling logs. So I don't have anything to trade and I don't understand trade. I figured this is probably a good way for me to try to understand how trade works in this game. Because currently I don't really. Does the storehouse ever bring things to them? Like, does the storehouse ever bring gear over to this guy? Over to the smithy? Probably not. There's a lot of inefficiency from all of these walking back and forth to the storehouse. I didn't really plan anything well. But this is how we learn. Hey, nice, Sean, it's about that map. Yeah, it's about the development of that map, which I did on stream 2 days ago, I think. I think I did the whole thing on stream, actually. And then I did the upload the next day. So it's November. It's not yet started snowing somehow. What? Is that weeds? Is that trying to be Emmer? I really think it's trying to be Emmer. We got 19% crop growth. We're on a bad cycle with the crops here. Bit of an unfortunate cycle there. Alright, we got the logs, we got the know-how, we got the skill. Our food variety in the marketplace is apparently really good, even though we only have one type of food. Peasants consider berries to be variety. They don't know much. Livestock trade house. I can build that. We just don't have any families to work it yet. But we can always spare somebody from somewhere. Should I make use of the trading post, everybody? What say you? Yeah, we have tons of tools right now. We can trade tools, is the good news. That's what that boils down to. I don't really know how trading works. Let's click on it and see what happens. It's a bit of a mixed building, isn't it? The extension is like 100 years newer than the back of it. Very interesting. I'd rather live in this part, and I guess put stuff in this part. That makes sense. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, yeah, I guess. But the game considers berries to be variety, which is kind of strange. Like, this place has this says there's 3 types of food, in the marketplace, there's only berries. I don't get it. Buy some food if that's a thing. That's probably a good idea. Alright, so we want to... Tools. Construction. Crops. Construction. Food. Commodities. Ooh. Cloaks, shoes, ale, linen clothes, candles. Okay. I'm with you so far. So construction, if I want to sell tools, I've got a person employed. I don't. Upgrade with trading carts. Trading carts allow to transport up to 20 goods in one. Locked in the demo. That's okay. I won't worry about it then. So traveling traders. I need a person to work here, right? Or do I just need a traveling trader? Open trade overview. Oh, God. The trade route is close, which is good. Do I really have to scroll through everything? Tools. Construction. Tools. We want to import only. Okay. Okay. Export only. Ooh. Wait, we want to export only. Yep. Export only. Target stock. I always want to have 5 tools in stock. Preferred destination? Work in progress. Don't worry about that. It's worth 2 coin per tool. How's that sound? Oh, Laces, I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. New video tomorrow. It'll be good. It's I texted my girlfriend and said it's one of the better made videos I've ever done. I put in some extra special sauce on it. I can't tell you exactly how. So now we're doing it. That's good. We're trading. Oh shoot. Tools 11, target 5. Right. Do I need a person to work here, or does this just kind of happen? Because I can get someone to work here. For the metal sheaths, it's also $2. Oh. Wait. Open trade overview. Commodities? Materials. Iron slab. We only have 7 iron slabs. They're also worth 2. We might be in the business of selling iron slabs and not tools. Don't trade that. Just the slabs. How's that sound? Trading is passive and active. Oh geez. That's complicated. Iron slab. We are going to export only. I want my target stock to be like, I don't know. Let's keep like 10 around. How's that sound? We'll do 10 iron slabs. We're going to have a lot more tools than iron slabs ultimately. Target stock of 7. Because I don't want to run us out either. Buy a trazillion milk? What? Cheese. Oh, cheese is the one thing we don't have. Milk. Does milk count as food? Everything is 2. 2 coin. 2 of coin, please. Oh, is it spring? Nope, not at all. It's the opposite of spring. Well, not the opposite, but it's... Materials. Alright, so I was successful in trading us to 7. We are already at the ideal amount. Does this keep getting bigger when I zoom out? Okay. It just fills up the whole screen no matter what I do. Crazy. You put a guy to work at the trade house and also set the traveling merchant to match. Okay. So maybe we'll take down... Let's take away a worker from somewhere where we don't really need it. Like, we probably don't need much fuel right now. We always need fuel, but do we need 2 people working fuel? I'm not convinced. Or like the barn. Let's take the farm down by 1. Add a trading post. There we go. Now we have a traveling merchant. How many... I bet we have more iron ore than slabs. So let's reduce our iron ore production and increase our slab production and try to catch up on the ore, because the ore isn't doing us any good. Unless we can trade ore. It's a material. So I'm going to crunch the numbers real quick and say we're now an iron ore trading corporation. We trade iron ore now. We trade iron ore. It's worth 3. Guys, we export iron ore. We export hella iron ore. We keep ourselves in the money with at least like 30. But we don't trade slabs anymore. That's one thing we don't do. Bread is 8. Oh, bread is worth 8? Wow. Very interesting stuff. The way that this looks is interesting. Iron ore plus fuel plus processing negative $1. Right. Well, wait. Plus fuel plus... So we're not buying iron ore, though. We're selling it. I think it's a good deal to sell the iron ore, because why would we waste manpower processing it when you could just sell it? So we don't trade slabs anymore. This is not a very good interface, I'm not going to lie. That's not an intuitive interface. Because now I'm still not sure. I wish there was just like an overview. There we go. All right, we're trading. The target amount is 30. This window does all the same stuff, probably. But the other one is like if diplomacy is a factor, maybe? But I think I got it right. Yeah, you can do it all from there. That makes sense. That makes sense, because the other... It didn't look very solid the other way. Alright, if we survive the winter and don't die, that would be pretty cool. Oh, look. Is that us? Nope, that's just a traveling merchant. Mercantile action. You're not allowed to be lactose intolerant in medieval times. There's no real like room for allergies in a place like this, is the thing. I don't know that lactose intolerance is really an allergy, but there's not really space for anything here. There's no wiggle room at all. The margin for survival is pretty thin. All right, good job on the growth. 26%, real nice. Was that sound money? I thought I heard money. Oh! Thomas! What do you have? Just waddle it back. Oh! Can I get a ride? Can I get a ride? Or was it Was it Thomas or Tomas? I've already forgotten. Thomas. A biblical name. We are almost out of food. Thomas, what do you have for me? Where are you going? Thomas. Specifically now, where exactly are you going? Where's he going? I mean, he's transporting iron ore, but he's coming back from another place, and we still don't have money. And we should have 3 per iron ore. Yeah, iron ore, but like... He's transporting it back to somewhere? I'm going to follow him around all winter until I understand how this works. This game is beautiful. The movement is a little funky. Alright, what are you doing? Are you gathering iron ore? Transporting iron ore. Yep, I agree. I forgot to put that back the way it was. We are now an iron ore corporation here. Plenty of tools also. We're doing great. Not on food. Our chances of survival are not very good, but our tool making ability, really good. You love the sound when I speed up time. It gets crazy. A lot of the sound actually goes away. A lot of the ambient sounds disappear. Because, like, this is what it sounds like normally. Alright, they're transporting the iron ore. Yep, I feel that. But when you speed up time, like here, I guess the pickaxes stay. And then it disappears at 16. They should make that go away at 4 speed also. I can't select him that way. Alright, well, good luck. I guess he'll bring us back money, which we might be able to buy food with? Is that how trade works? I have $3 in the bank? I don't have $3 in the bank, though. The treasury says 0. The reverb is overwhelming, Q. That's my problem with it. I said it earlier that, like, the reverb is, like, out of control. It's just too much. It's on the left? Regional wealth. Wealth can be used for imports or taxed. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, good. So I thought our treasury was the money. Well, this is all fine. This is all well and good. We have 3 money. My personal wealth is 0 money. Well, that's the problem. That's where the gap needs to be bridged, because I am vengeance. Where am I? Ah, town's that way, yes. He must be a lord. He has pointy shoes. So I guess we're trading iron ore, which seems overpowered, as it's a raw resource and it's still worth 3. You preserve my... Don't presume where I spend my money, my good sir. Do I spend it on soldiers? Perhaps. Or cattle. Or lunch for the other lords and ladies. That's a cool thing. It's more novel than anything, though. Unless this was more complete. If this felt more complete, then walking around in it would be more interesting. But, like, I don't want to walk around here all day. And that's, like, the most interesting section. So we've got 89 berries. 89 amounts of berries. We've got 2 months of food. Trading one item at a time is tedious. Yeah, I guess I should have 3 traders doing it, huh? So what does... So if anyone knows the answer, feel free to sound off. Sells surplus goods to passing traveling merchants. Okay, I feel that. Optionally, they can travel to the nearest trade points. Oh. So, I'm doing the optional one. The traveling merchant thing might be automatic. I could always turn off traveling traders, is what that means. Right? Turn off traveling traders and then employ one person here. So that we can stock... I just don't know that this building... It has nothing in storage. I wonder if I let them do their thing. Like, he's probably going to finish up. Thomas, where are you, my lad? Going to trade, and we traded successfully. There's a hole in the ground that I traded with. I found money on the road, and I've been leaving iron ore in the hole, and now I'm coming back. Move export goods to trading post. That's a good task. Do it. Do it, my guy. This is a nice, efficient road also. Come on. Come on, man. I think that would have been hilarious if he just took the shortcut. I appreciate the interest that this has, but nobody's doing that. Yeah, no one is doing this when they could be doing this. In reality, nobody's doing it. Like this and then have it curve a little bit or whatever. Like that would be a much preferable route. So he is transporting. I presume he's coming back here. Do we have 6 gold now? We do have 6. Okay, so he has... We are low on food. Thank you. I know. Some will die. And he's still going. He's going to go to... I made a road harp. That's true. Let's try that. Let's try and import food. We do have money now. How do I do it? Oh, okay. So this button probably does something. We want something cheap. What do we want? Eggs, milk, vegetables? Meat is cheap also. Let's just do meat. Okay, so turning that on. Import only. Export only. Full trade. Import only. We want... We want 10 meat. Got it. Thank you. I hope he starts stocking this. You're not going to keep traveling, are you? Because if he were, I would draw a path there so he doesn't have to come all the way back down. And... Oh, he made it. He's stocking this now. He's stocking the trading post. So there's some amount of... there we go. We got an ore. He's stocking 1 ore at a time. You absolute oaf. Does the storehouse have ore in it? There's 61 ore sitting right there if you want. Like right next to you. There's 61 ore 2 doors down if you want it. Unless you prefer to go over here, that's fine. But there's 61 right here if you need. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. Huzzah! He's doing it. Okay, good. Huzzah! We love a good huzzah. I wish I could connect a road on this side also. Doesn't work that way. Because wouldn't it be reasonable that they could kind of pass through this like they do the lumber camp? Because the lumber camp, they'll just walk right through the middle, no problem. It would kind of make sense if the storehouse could be... Well, I'm not an expert in the way of storehouses. But that is good that he's recognizing that there's a much closer option right next to him. I'll take it. Small gains. Small victories. We have 1 month of food, which equates to... We've got 61 berries. 61 amounts of berries. As long as we survive until berry season comes again, which is March. And low on supplies? Just the food. Yep. Yep, we're kind of dying on food. Come spring, you better believe we're eating berries and carrots. You better believe it, partner. Keep transferring, quick. Nice. Transporters are good. Having runners around, it's a good thing. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Still January. Let's just fast forward till the starving happens. 56 berries. Stocks damaged by weather? Is it because I don't have people working the stalls? Would they be less likely to get damaged? Let's see what I missed. 16 times is too fast. Stocks damaged by weather. Firewood stall. Yep. That's all. That's all that's happened. Mommy, may I eat my monthly berry? Half. Half a berry. The starving will continue until morale improves. Yeah, it's accurate. So, the firewood is going bad because it's being left out? Question mark? Not really sure what can be done about that. I think if you don't have any trader, you won't buy food. So we should be able to do it passively is the thing. We have 6 iron in the bank. We should be able to, as traders go by, if I understand this right, maybe I'm wrong, but it says sells surplus goods to passing traders, who are those guys who run by. Optionally, they can travel to the trade point. So right now I have 0 traveling traders. I can make them do that. I can send them to the trade point and kind of see what happens, but let's look at our map. Look at this. Look at that. That's so cool. Every layout is going to look cool. Like, if you put it on a map like this, everything looks legitimate. Legitimizes all the weird decisions I've made. All the sacred geometry. Sacred-ish. Yeah, I'm not sure. We've never had so many mouths to feed, and we've never had such little food. Maybe we send someone as a runner. Maybe we reduce the storehouse, and then we send someone as a traveling trader, and we hope that more food happens. Just to expedite the process. Also, there's a chance that there's not many roving traders running along the road because it's the middle of winter. It's January. Which makes enough sense. Only half, Mummy? I'm very sad. Just listen to the sound of your tummy grumbling. The trading post needs to be constructed between 2 paths? Oh, that's a good idea. No, I don't see it. The trading post needs to be constructed between 2 paths. I don't see a second connection, so I don't really see any benefit to a second path. It's cool how the texture is there. How do you mean? Freeze your tears. Lataro. Is it, you're thinking that that should be a thing? There's just no connection there. It's just like the back of this building where there's just not a, that arrow denotes connection. If I'm understanding correctly. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. So now we should have a second worker. They're transporting, but one of them is about to travel. Hey, get him! We need you to save us. Get the meat. Yeah, get the meat. Yeah, get the meat. Go get it. I wonder what he's carrying, like how much. Yeah, we're in trouble. We got no food. We have no food. We're out of food. There's 0 food. But we have plenty of fuel. Keep that in mind. Plenty of fuel. They're just loosely using connection points and walk wherever the shortest way. Yeah, I think they favor roads, though. I do think there's a... I don't know if there's a bonus to the roads, but I think that they'll favor the roads as routes. We apparently have 1 month of food. We have no surplus right now is the thing. I can flip this and we'll see how much food we actually have, but there's no surplus. It's all, the food is all within people's houses, I figure. Did they make it? It's really hard to see them. Making my way downtown, walking fast. We need meat. Go and get it. It's cool that there's no exposure. Like, as far as... I think that person can't die of exposure. But we're doing our best. Starving but warm. Precisely. Adel, welcome in. How are you? Oh, it sounds like we did a successful trade. 9. Are they bringing back meat, hopefully? Welcome home. Hi. Bringing back meat. Bringing back meat. Transporting iron ore. I don't know what they're doing. It might be good to have a second way in and out of town, though, because it seems like going all the way around is kind of stupid. Which really makes me want to make an extension out of this road. Like, please feel free. If this is your end result, like, please come this way. And we're out of food. We still have 33 berries left, but we have 39 people. So we have less berries than we have people. I lost him. I lost sight of him. Oh, there he is. Which way are you going to do it? You idiot. I wonder what his plan is. So, I'm thinking that the approval rating starts going down once the starving starts. Because we're right on the edge of starving. Love primitive technology. Alright, winter is ending. I can see the... something. Excrement. Patches. Yeah, the full version of this is going to be really, really good. I could see sinking my teeth into the demo for another month. Obviously, it's not going to be around that long. Who put that path there? I don't trust it. Yep. The path less trodden. They're so fast. Listen to how fast they are. They just work so quickly. Alright, we have 21 secret berries. We have 21 berries, no surplus berries. Is it almost March? How can I tell how close we are to March? Is there... I wish there was like a way to know... We're in February, yeah. But I wish there was a timeline that just shows how far into February we are. Because I don't know how close March is. We are going to need to move everyone to berries. Our whole economy is going to shift to berries. We'll have gatherers on every patch. Berry deposits regrow in the spring, plowing for quick summer harvest possible. I'm going to leave 2 families on the farm. I might reduce the trading post. I don't really know. I think I already took a runner off the storehouse. The granary is going to be working overtime in a minute. It is going to be March of the Penguins in a second here. Oh, we have 12 gold now. We are wealthy, finally. We get it, you're vegan. Look at the ground. I know, it is great. The snow is melting visually. Moo. Alright. I'm going to need 3 families right now. I might even reduce our farm by 1 because this isn't good. We'll take away from woodcutter, we'll take away from farm, and we'll take away from mining pit. And that'll cover all 3 of the berry farms. And we'll have all 3 employed by 1 family until further notice. So there. Oh, it's March. It's March. Are the berries back? No, the berries aren't back yet. Drat. How will I know? Can I set an alarm? Can they just wake me up when September ends? That would be nice. Oh, goats and chickens. That's a much better idea. I agree. We don't want to buy... I don't really want to buy the meat anyway. Don't trade. You said chickens? Wait. Oh, it's a different thing. It's a whole different trading thing. Well, we have money now, so... So to that end, let's build the livestock trading post, which is kind of small in comparison. It's not that small, but okay. Is the traveler about to come this way? Are you coming over to my place? Never mind. It's like the carrot in the garden, not trading. Yeah. So I thought the trader would trade with us now, because we are supposed to be selling iron ore. Oh, our target is 30. We haven't reached our target yet. Ugh, stupid. Target's going to be 20 instead. Well, wait, is the... plus 81? Well, we have money now. I'm not exactly sure what just happened. Maybe because the traveling merchant is, like, on my screen. Like, within the borders. Maybe it still worked. The target value... Maybe I misunderstand target value. The target is to have 20? Does anyone get that? The target... is how many iron ore we want to stock at the trading center. Trading post. And we're still waiting on the berries. But we have enough money now, we can buy some chickens. Sell everything but 20 that you keep. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So they took them all. There we go, they took all of them. So let me actually change that back to 30. I want to keep 30 around. So the trader going by, I don't think he actually comes to the trading post then, as far as I can tell. Which is fine. It would be nice if he came by. Where are these berries? Berries. Livestock trading post is active. I'm going to take away one of the traveling traders, move one of these guys over to the livestock trading post, and we're going to try to... What do we want? Sheep or lambs? I don't know the difference. Because it seems like lambs are baby sheep. But sheep we can get wool out of. How do we get chickens? Somebody said chickens, but I don't think chickens are a thing. Yeah, it's not available in the demo, I know. We don't really need another ox, but sheep or lambs would be smart. Lambs are cheaper. I guess that's the logic. Lambs are cheaper. Let's do the I think that's the play. I want 10 lambs. Now. So there. And the lambs can live in a pasture. It says sheep. Am I crazy that lambs grow into sheep? Right? A lamb is a baby sheep? So with that in mind, I should be able to build a pen. Maybe here. Seems like a sensible spot. Right? 10 lambs is 100 gold. Yep, we're doing it. Well, here, I'll do less then. I'll do less. Fine. I'll do 5 for now, and we'll see what happens. Just as a test. But sheep cost twice as much. I think we can wait it out as long as these berries come back. Because I don't have access to hunting, which is really messed up, actually. I just wish there was a way to see how close we are to berry time. Because the berry deposits regrow. That's the berries. I see them. They're trying. We have 93 gold currently. As soon as there's berries, the people can stop being mad. They're not mad somehow. They think we have food variety, and I don't really... We eat lamb, not sheep? Wait. I have to verify this. That's too much. The word lamb is used to refer to a young/baby sheep. Right, they're the same animal. Okay. I was going to say that would be earth-shattering to my knowledge of the way the world works if it turned out that they were not the same animal. It would be upsetting. All right, we're carrot farming. And we've got emmer growing as well. And we're trading. Are we going to have sheep? Are we getting sheep? Or lambs? They don't really stop, but I don't think they have to. We gained 18. And no sheep. We're importing only. Yeah, import if stock is less than target. That makes sense. So now we have 104 gold. We are very rich. And most everyone is starving. The berries are back! Quick! We need one family over here. We need a family up here. And we need a family down here. Where are they going to come from? Probably the woodcutters can become foragers. We need them now more than ever. Quick, get the berries. Use that hunger to your advantage. Really go crazy. The animal has to grow up to have wool and milk. I don't know. I don't think... Do sheep produce milk that humans drink? Oh! Look at him go. It's him and the boy. Better watch out. He'll get you. Kind of walking sideways. Fritz the lamb. He's Fritz the lamb. He's following. What a good lamb. You'll grow up to be a fine sheep, young Fritz. Kinda aiming at him strangely. Yes, you can drink goat's milk. Well, no, but the lamb's milk. But lambs are baby sheep, so sheep's milk, I guess. More for cheese than milk. So do we have to wait for it to turn into a... Also, what's he going to eat? I don't know if I have food for this guy. I mean, good job, Fritz, but... Christian, welcome in. Status hunger.
Is that this sun or fire above?
We have food. We have food again. It's working. It's working. I mean, I think I've already set these. Alright, we're getting food. The granary should be picking it up. People should be eating it. We have a lamb. It's already gone. Okay. Did it go to the pen? It did. It escaped and ran to its pen. Very interesting. Pasture, rather. Pasture. This can hold 15. So that's fine. Provides grazing space. Without enough space, they won't breed. Breeding requires sheep breeding development locked in the demo. That's okay. Well, that's my first livestock in the game, so that's cool. Check out the lamb in first person. Let's do it. From inside the pen. There's no escape. There's no gates. Why do I feel like this is like a Burger King? Like the king from Burger King. What if I had like a lasso? You could lasso the lamb. Phasers set to kill. It's a nice place during the summer. I wish the ground didn't look all wet, but yeah, good job. Good job on good job on making the game. Developer. Doesn't provide yields in the winter, but we got carrots. We got carrots on the grow. Mm-hmm. Not all houses have the grow, but a bunch of them do. And we're back on top when it comes to food. Sort of. I think I've done about as much as I can do with the time allowed, is the thing. The butcher building next to the farm. Ooh. Let me see. You think that there will be a spot for butcher? I wonder. I don't think that they would skip that. There's already meat from hunting, so it makes sense. Did you notice that in oh, what's it called? Carrots look suspiciously like cabbage. No, they're just carrots. They're just cabbage-looking carrots. The fields look kind of well fertilized. The fields look wet, I'll be honest with you. The fields look like manure. The field is not real good looking. They do look like cabbage, don't they? Hold on. No, we're definitely growing carrots. Oh, well, I'm not going to destroy the carrots. I just wanted to see the other options. This one looks more like carrots. So I agree. I agree entirely. Look at the shine. By the way, the lighting is kind of crazy. The shine on the ground. Really nice. Yeah, that certainly looks like cabbage. You can grow water root and grow a plant that will seed to carrots. What? Is that true? I know so little. I know so little about so many things. Well, I think that's going to do it. I got a new video coming out tomorrow. I'm excited about this game, and I'm going to be sad when they shut the demo off. But it will leave me wanting more in a couple months when they come out with another one, and I'll play that one too. Hopefully I can do one more stream of this. If not, clearly I'm going to do cities or something else familiar probably. There's no save feature on this game, so get an eye full of the city as it stands. Let's take a look on the map. This is the last we'll see of this particular configuration. I'll never replicate it again, but if I had to do it again, I'd do it better anyway. New crops, carriages, and carrots, yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Let me know if you have any questions in the Discord. Feel free to subscribe here. New video comes out tomorrow. It's about starting with trains and city skylines. My hair's getting kind of crazy, but I'll just embrace it. There it is. Anthony, thank you. Anthony McCormick, welcome in. My hair is in speed mode right now. It's so I can go faster. Yeah, new video. Join the Discord. That's really it. What else are you going to do? There's no raids on YouTube, so I got to go. Thanks for showing. Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for hanging out while I play this. I know this isn't my usual game, but it's fun to play different games. I like it. Really appreciate it. 26 Hundo, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Is the game out? No, this is a demo, a free demo for the week. John, thank you for liking. Have a good evening. Jared, thank you. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. Fredneck Teddy, Photon Bread, Augie, Sim Games, Randy, Pesty. Everyone, thanks for being members and the shout outs and such. What are they called? They're not shout outs. Super chats, I think they're called. That's it for me. Guys, new video tomorrow. I will see you in the Discord till then. Next stream on Monday. That's it. Take care. Have a good night.